I have to tell you that visual of me as NoHo Hank is probably the most disturbing thing I've ever seen of myself
It's something else, ain't it?
ever. Greetings, everybody. Oh my God. Welcome
Oh,
to Wednesday, July 30th. I am joined tonight by Mr. None other than Mr. Judy Tenuta and
what?
Mr. Whiskers, and Dennis is at trivia night, so he should be here at
At some
some point
point.
in the near future.
Yes. Let's just hope there's no sobriety checkpoints.
Yes, exactly.
We should be.
Hi, Judy. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Oh, good. You sound good. Did you have a new setup? You sound.
Yes, I have a new setup.
Yeah,
I got a new computer.
Okay.
Fancy.
Who for you? Is it a Mac or is it a Dell?
A Mac.
Okay, good. So do you get onto StreamYard on Google, or do you do it on Safari? Like, what do you have it on?
I do Google right now. Is that the correct?
No, that's probably the correct move. I've never been able to get it kind of perfectly connected on Safari, so whatever.
Yeah.
So what we're doing tonight is we're trying to do like at least one show a week. And I got to be honest with you. I was on the phone with Xavier today, and I was like, "Yeah, you know what? I'm just feeling inherently lazy.
I'm so sleepy.
I don't want to do this." And he's like, "What the hell is the matter with you? Just get your shit together." I realize you're so busy reading a book on your book.
Yes.
Why don't we try and get something together? And I was like, "Okay, I'll make you a deal. If you put together the clip, if you do that, then we will run a show."
Yes.
And so I don't know. I think I texted Judy. I don't know. What was it, like 2 hours ago? I was like, "Hey, you want to come on with us tonight?" He's like, "Oh my God, what are we talking about?" I'm like, I think Hulk Hogan and some wrestling and some stuff like that. So yeah, that's.
And I said, great. I stopped watching wrestling in 1991.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I mean, I could do once you're done with your monologue, I can do a quick summary of it to get us to where we are.
Sue M, funny you should ask me what book. I just started reading. Hold on a second. I'm going to tell you what it was. And 6. All right.
Are you there, Margaret?
Yes, that's exactly. It's Judy Blume. That's what I'm doing. Judy
Yes.
Blume. So I am reading a book by this woman named Taylor Jenkins Reid, and she's the one who did Daisy Jones and the Six, which I absolutely loved. And she also did The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I don't know if you read that, and Malibu Rising. So this is called, let me see, Atmosphere, a love story. So that's what I'm so obsessed with. I can't even begin to tell you. I'm just in reading mode now as opposed to being online. So I've tapped out on all social media. I know that Hulk Hogan died. I don't give a rat's ass, to be honest with you. Anybody else died this week that I should make note of?
I know, right? They were dying one a day. It seems like.
Kind of feel like, and they all have like 6.
Are we gonna do the Theodore? What's it? The Huxtable Kid show next week? Is that where we're heading?
God. Jamie wants to know, genuinely curious, why did Mr. Judy Tenuta choose that name? Yeah, why did you choose that name?
Oh, I love this question. So when I got when I was, I guess, younger, somebody would put him on once in a while, and this is back when he had like lesbian dial a date or whatever. But when Crucified by the FCC came out, that's when I really became a fan. And the first person on Crucified by the FCC that he interviews is Judy Tenuta. And so that's why I took my name.
But did you like her as a comedian?
No, I like the Crucified by the FCC was great.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it popped in my head and it was funny.
Okay. All right, you're allowed. So
you should have that one instrument she always said, like,
okay,
slow.
But then you could say, why is Mr. Whiskers? Why is he Mr. Whiskers?
But at least we know that he's Xavier, and that's actually his
name. You don't know why? Because I prank called the show once when it was John and Benjamin and Dennis.
Yeah.
And Mo, no, I did this Dick a really bad impression of a cat. Basically, it's a Build a Cat ripoff from Bloom County, and I think Mo asked like, "What's your name?" She was getting on. I said, and it's literally the most bourgeois cat name you could ever think of. There's probably been a billion. It would be Mr. Whiskers.
Mr. Whiskers, of course.
There's it's like Fido. So it's like literally bad. Yeah, Ack is right, Benjamin. So it just and the whole thing is she was busting John's arm and Dennis's balls. Like, who is it? Like, who's calling? Because they never heard me talk ever.
Right.
So I didn't break character, and I didn't even at the end. I just kind of hung up. So,
but also, you used to come in with any of the gossip that
yeah. Well, that developed after that. But I mean, you really want to break it down to the origin. Yeah. It's just like the worst cat thing. You can imagine, and it's always him dying. Like Build a Cat. Build a Cat always died in Bloom County. Ack is right. So, yeah. So there you go.
There hasn't been any gossip in a while.
You know, because the
show's dead, bro.
Ever since
honestly.
Ever since Julie got fired, there hasn't really been anything.
It's like, bro, it's like, yeah, exactly. Like starting a fire in Antarctica at this point, man.
Yeah, no kidding.
There's only so much, or not even that, Mars, for frick's sake.
And plus, all the people that used to be kind of tuned in and really like listen to what was going on and was still friends with a lot of people there are no longer, there's nobody cares. Nobody cares.
And let's be honest. Look at the usual gang of idiots there at the Stern Show. Does anybody give two shits about? I mean, honestly, the only thing that's even worthy would be Jason's divorce and whole JD and his wife, and that's it. That's literally it. There's nothing. There's no meat left on the. I mean, they found some sort of DNA in a fossil, which for a T-Rex or something, which is like almost impossible, and you have a better chance of finding DNA in a dino freaking fossil than anything worth talking about the Stern Show at this point. I mean, Robin is dying. Howard's wife is freaking this narcissist, a materialistic piece of garbage. And what else? And Howard doesn't work, and he tries to pretend that he talks.
Well, like we mentioned earlier, I'm actually shocked and amazed that nobody from the Stern Show threw out like a sorry for the loss of Ozzy or
exactly
anything.
And that's what brought us to this show. Is like when I first pitched the idea, I guess you can call that to Mo a couple of days ago. I said there is no more cross like fandom than the old Stern Show and WWF. Like literally, those two freaking things were like not mutually exclusive. There, it was like basically you had these wrestlers and Hogan and all this and the Bubba thing. Eventually, that it was all about like these two things, like fucking meat and potatoes, and the fact that Howard.
What about Al is going out tonight? Just so you know.
Okay, and
friend.
Oh, well, good for him. Good for him.
Buy us a beer.
Yeah, and to make long story short, it's like the fact that he has two networks, 24 hours a day, if you can call him that. He has access to his microphone that's just feet away from his bedroom, and he doesn't even just turn on the mic because it's not one of his famous friends there, and just say, "Hey, you just heard about Hulk Hogan. We're gonna put some stuff together. Something. The most nothing. He's literally. You know what he probably said? He said, "Great, I have something to talk about. It's in October when I get back."
Well, think about it. Exactly. It's July 30th. It's another month or so before he comes back, and all of this, there'll be 3 more deaths that we care about.
At least.
Exactly.
But it's just weird to me how so much of this relates back to the zeitgeist of Howard Stern, Ozzy thing for sure, and the Hulk Hogan thing for sure.
And we have about a dozen clips for tonight, and it's like, how is it that the Stern Show can't even like muster up any sort of like real, hey,
save it for the show. Save
it for the show. You're right. Nobody's gonna care. The news cycles are now like it's now. People are starting to forget that he died.
Yeah, X. Why didn't they send out like a social media clip of
something,
Hogan or Ozzy?
nothing,
Was Theo
not a
ever
goddamn
on?
thing. And and like it showed in a couple of summers ago when he had Bon Jovi and Robert Downey Jr. Like it's zero effort for him to just flip on a mic, and then like, oh, we're gonna break it into our own show. Like, dude, you can't do that for a dude. These two dudes, Ozzy and freaking and Hogan, who probably provided hundreds of hours of entertainment for your show.
Don't we say at least 50 of these people are working right now during the summer?
Well, that's what they're doing. They're working on Ozzy clips, they're working on Hogan clips. You know that this is
it right now. They'll be as deep as they can get. It would be a knock of Hogan now. You know, it'll be some lame ass, yeah. And of the clips we have, it's like literally just the tip of what is available out there. I mean, we could do literally on this clip, if you want to deep dive, we could do probably a week's worth of material on just those clips. You know.
Do you think Baba Booey's already like calling Sharon, come on the show in September?
Who knows, bro? Honestly, I don't see what part of her would want to be on the show.
Yeah, but I don't see any part of what wouldn't stop him from doing that. I'm sure Howard has said to him,
"Oh, she'll be so honored."
See if we can get Sharon on the phone.
Yeah.
I see that happening. So let's give a context for what we're doing tonight.
So basically, we're going to catch up a little bit later after he had been on the show a few times. But to get us to where we're going, basically in 1982, Hulk was working for Vince McMahon Sr. at the time, not Junior, Sr. And he got a note from Vince McMahon Sr., which is the dad of the dude that currently owns it. He got a letter from him saying, he was working for him. He got a letter from Sylvester Stallone saying, "Hey, I want you to be in Rocky 3." And he thought it was a joke. So he just kind of cast it aside. So the story goes. He went to Japan for a while, comes back, gets a Western Union from Stallone saying, "I want you to come out to Los Angeles. I want you to be in Rocky 3. And when he realized it was legit, he calls Vince McMahon Sr., tells him, "Hey, I'm going to go to Los Angeles to film with Sylvester Stallone in the next Rocky movie." He was told, "If you leave, you're fired." Basically. And he goes, "Okay, well, I'm going to go." So he goes, legend goes, like they go and they did the audition, and Stallone kept on daring him to hit him full force, which he refused to. He hit him with 50%, but I guess Stallone was a masochist. He loved the whatever. They did the movie. He goes away again, comes back, and when he comes back, I guess he was wrestling like in Minnesota or something like that. Shit blew up, and so then Vince McMahon Jr. had the idea, like, "Oh, dude, I got to get him," because back then wrestling was all regional. It wasn't like it is now. He hired him away. And everything else is history. He became the face of what they called the golden age of wrestling. And he became, the champion. They back then, Bob Backlund was the champion forever. They had the Iron Chic beat him so that Hulk could beat the Iron Chic. And that's Hulkamania. And it lasted up until where Mr. Judy came in the early 90s. There was this big congressional investigation into steroids in wrestling. And so to get away from that, Vince McMahon literally got rid of all the muscle-bound dudes, Hulk, Ultimate Warrior, all these big jacked off dudes that had to testify and had to admit that they were doing steroids. And then they brought in all like the Bret the Hitman Hart, the smaller, more athletic guys. And so Hogan was cast aside. He ended up at the WCW or something like that. And eventually, like people get tired of whatever. WCW wanted to do. They did a complete. They basically they destroyed WWF in the ratings for over a year, and eventually, Vince McMahon buys out WCW. They all come, everything comes full circle. How Hogan at that point was getting ready, like he was basically getting ready to retire. At that point, he had made a bunch of money. He had sold out all his friends and all this other stuff. And it was 83 weeks. Thank you, Todd Grew. So yeah, they beat the WWF. WWF became cliche. Hulk was getting to retire, and lo and behold, this is where we come in. So we'll play the first clip here.
Okay, I'm good to go. I just wanted to throw this out there.
I got to figure a guy like you made hundreds of millions of dollars.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so this interview is obviously not one of the first interviews, but he kind of does a decent job of summarizing what his career has been. So here we go.
And that
Go ahead, Mo.
Oh, okay.
divorce.
I had the divorce. I had the civil case where they sued me for $60 million.
Why are you? Let's go into that. Why are you wrestling again? Is it for the money?
No, I'm not wrestling. It's the biggest pay-per-view that we do with Impact.
Is that weird Barbie doll hair fake?
What do you mean on him?
I think
Yeah,
That's what he has. He only has it like below the ear.
yeah, I think it's bleached to death, right?
But it's so straight and like weird looking. It's like wheat.
And it was kind of like that in
Wrestling.
Rocky
Okay.
3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind
Yeah,
of.
it's
This
Super
has nothing
Bowl.
to do with Vince McMahon.
No,
What year is this? Do we know?
Who's what? Vince McMahon?
No, this that we're looking at,
That's Vince McMahon Jr.
sweetheart. What year?
Oh,
Is
what
this
year? You know what?
from?
This is like 2011, I think.
no, he's got another company that's been around for 70 or 80 years.
Has he ever called you and said, "Why are you competing against me? What are you doing to me?" Because he strikes me as a guy who wants to own the world. In other words,
We've
there's
had
no
phone
room for
calls in
anyone.
the past where,
Right.
There's been differences of opinion.
What's
Yeah.
the difference of opinion?
Yeah, what is
No, no, no,
Your
no.
opinion is you should have more money, and his is you should have less.
Well, that's the only thing we ever argued about was
About money.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of people, including people that work with Vince, think I should have stayed there my whole life. Started there and worked for Vince's dad in the late 70s, and I should have ended my career there. But I kind of did some other stuff, worked for Ted Turner and Eric Bischoff, and I'm working for Dixie Carter over there.
Is your
Impact
opinion
Wrestling.
of your own career? You are. I would think. I don't think anyone would argue this.
So okay, so big deal. He went into movies. So did The Rock. So did
Yeah. Well,
all these other people.
well, here the thing is, back then, the wrestling were broken up into regional groups, so you were pretty much indentured servant to that region, and it was like, if you do it how we want to do it. Vince McMahon Sr. told him, "You're not going to LA. We already have you booked to do something else," and that. I've worked for the WWE, and they have these guys on a very short leash. It like after they do like the big WrestleManias or Summer, whatever they're doing, they're expected the next day on their own dime to fly out to wherever the next match is going to be and do free charity stuff and then perform that next night. And most of these dudes just live on freaking like painkillers like crazy.
Nice
And-
looker, these McMahons.
And
Yeah.
Whiskers Junior's the first guy to syndicate wrestling.
He's the one
right?
that started buying. Basically, he started buying all the other.
Okay.
Like I remember when I was a little kid, I remember watching Gordon Sully, and it was like all these like the Spoiler and all these other dudes. And it's weird because back then, like at the dawn of cable TV, like you had these other, you knew that other wrestling things existed, but you never necessarily had access to them. So like there was a heavyweight champion. There was like, I don't know, half a dozen heavyweight champions all over the country, from all these different. And I think Junior, he just eventually started buying them all out.
Do you agree with Vince Ostrowski here? Hulk Hogan was the first wrestler known by all popular culture.
Yeah, absolutely. He was, because remember, Rocky III was gigantic. Rocky III beat out Indiana Jones that year. No, Superman. He beat out Superman and all these other major movies. Rocky III was gigantic to make Mr. T famous. And that scene where I would play it, except for we would get dinged like crazy.
Yeah.
Where Hulk Hogan as Thunder Lips comes in and they do that one bit where they're standing, as they're being read the rules, and like Stallone is basically looking at his nipples. I mean, that was back when you were a little kid, you're like, who's gonna win, a boxer versus a wrestler? That's as close as you could ever get. And it was a movie, and Rocky III was gigantic. And so like people got curious, who the hell is this guy? I mean, if you were in Minnesota or in Connecticut, where apparently that's where he was a heel, you knew who he was. You know, everybody else didn't.
Who's Dodo West? And Hulk Hogan and Dodo West connecting with MTV made it huge.
Well, MTV
What's
did do a
Dodo
whole
West?
thing.
Who is Dodo West?
After Rocky 3, MTV did that whole rock and wrestling thing, you know, and they would have guest VJs. Remember when they had Mr. T and Hogan right before WrestleMania 1? Like that was like back then. I was like, holy shit! You have all these different aspects from all these different cultures. Now it's like big deal, you know. And you used to seeing stars everywhere, but like back then, to show you how weird culture was back then, when Michael J. Fox got cast into Back to the Future, people were like, what? He's a TV guy. What the F is he doing on the movie? Because back then you couldn't process that information. It was a big deal. So like to see MTV, to their credit, they saw the turning of the culture at the time, and they brought these wrestlers in knowing that they were kind of going to be like the next kind of rock stars,
You know what's crazy? If you look on Netflix today and you see the top 10 shows on Netflix, WWE is always in the top 5.
It is, dude. I remember being at the Superdome for one of the WrestleManias, and we were sitting outside to film the crowd. And dude, it was like pandemonium. People, I mean,
I don't get it.
I mean, it was. I've been to some. I've seen the Who. I've seen like whatever. I've never seen that kind of energy. These people live and breathe this shit.
And ex Hogan got a famous movie quote: "The Ultimate Man versus the Ultimate Meatball."
Meatball, exactly. Yeah, and like, I mean, Burgess Meredith during that whole wrestling scene is just hysterical. And he's like, like how much do you think he eats? He goes, 210 pounds. 210 pounds.
And it's only a 5-minute scene.
The guy goes, and weighing in at 210 pounds, Rocky Balboa.
I'm going to need you to take that clip down so that we can move on.
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Sorry, we're doing a little different here today.
We're doing a Hogan podcast.
We're doing a Hogan podcast.
Yeah, you know what?
I was just going to take note of the fact that just today, as a matter of fact, poor Vince McMahon's Bentley was mangled in a car accident.
Hopefully he was in it.
Yeah, I know. I think he was.
The dude is he's filthy rich, but he's kind of scumbag.
Remember in the 80s he was skinny and then he just blew up from steroids.
Yeah, steroids.
Yeah. He's just a jacked guy.
These guys,
nuts.
These wrestlers in general, they're just like, I've used the term before, they're shark teeth to him. One breaks off, another one comes in. One break, he knows. And I know a couple of dudes that are currently wrestling in the WWE, and it's you got to be committed to do that shit, man. I mean, it's fake, but these guys really, really get physically beat the
and on YouTube, you could watch hundreds and hundreds of hours of disgruntled wrestlers talking.
Dude, yeah. And going back to one of the clips that we're going to play in a little bit, Hogan had a lot to do with how miserable some of these guys are now. So here, let's play the next clip.
What do we got coming up now?
So this is
We've outlived our marriage.
All right,
okay. So now you have, this is, they're in to promote. This is when Hogan Knows Best blew up, and they had basically Brooke, the daughter, come in who had just turned 18, and he was promoting her music career. Another red flag for where Hogan ends up. And
now, Hogan Knows Best before Ozzy or after Ozzy?
What do you mean?
In terms of
as far as, I think the Osbournes were first. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the Osbournes were first. So, so this is like at the dawn of the reality show type of shit. So in this, listen to what, and I zoom into his facial reaction. Listen to the words she's saying, and look at the look on his face.
If you're married, we've outlived our marriage.
Linda, how are you feeling about being married to the Hulk?
I love Terry, and I mean, I think that we will be married forever. I mean, if we've gone through all the stuff that we've actually gone through, and it's a lot, we can endure. If you're married,
yeah. This is like, clearly nobody knew at the time what debauchery he was up to. And
what debauchery was he up to? Is this after the tape?
No, this is before the tape actually blew up. But in terms of like chronology, is right around the time that the tape was probably produced.
Okay. All right. So what do we have next then?
So just a fun clip of.
Can Eric the
No,
midget
where's
present?
Eric the midget?
Eric.
This is just a fun clip of him calling in.
So same day.
Hulk
Yeah.
talking to Eric. the
No,
midget
where's
present.
Eric the midget?
Eric.
Good morning.
Hi, Eric.
Hi, Eric.
I'll let you ask one question. If I told you to practice the question and don't screw it up.
Here we go.
Go ahead.
I was just wondering if you had any plans of working with any other producers in the future. You know, if there's any other producers that you would like to work with.
You know what? Well, so far I've been working with Scott Storch and with a guy named Steve Morales, and they did my album that's coming out tomorrow. But I'd love to work with different people.
I'm sorry. Who are these mental patients behind her?
Steve Morales.
Those are
and they did
backup
my album.
dancers and some
Rapper.
some white dude that was.
Wait,
doing
was
the whole-
she singing on the show?
Yes, she was,
Looks like it.
which we're not playing for obvious reasons. And it's literally
Can we watch that?
you guys can look it up. It's really available, but we'll get it.
Is that guy a beatboxer?
He's a rapper.
Okay.
Because he's flying fresh.
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can find this.
Those dancers look really excited to be there.
Oh, and to show you how low rent the Stern Show is, no, the music is in her monitor in the ears, and no one can actually hear the music other than Brooke, Howard, who's on headphones, and this dude here. And so, like these chicks, if you watch the performance online, it's funny because they're dancing to no music. They're just going off of what they hear her say. So yeah.
Let me see if I can find the actual Howard Stern portion of that. Let me finish the clip.
That's coming out tomorrow. But I'd love to work with different people, maybe like Pharrell or Timberland. You know, you never know.
So cute, so naive. I'd
She
like to work
totally
with
thought she was going to be a thing.
Pharrell or Timberland.
All right, there you go, Eric. You asked a question, you got an answer. Good job. He practiced.
Thank you, Eric.
That wasn't bad. That was good.
All right,
He
that's very
sounds
good.
so nice on the phone.
So funny. You know, it's always so curious to me. There's a lot of similarities between the way Howard portrayed Hulk Hogan and Ozzy Osbourne. It's like a whole fucking family always came in. It's like it was always a family affair with both of these guys. You know,
Originally, this was just supposed to be Brooke. He didn't realize, supposedly, that the whole family was going to come in. And if you look at, I don't know, capture, like Nick, the brother, is standing up because they didn't even have room for him.
Oh, really?
Throughout the whole interview. And this is a very telling, as far as in hindsight, this is like these clips of this particular interview are so telling about how effed up Hogan's life will eventually become.
Because of what? Because of the way he reacts, or
because
interacts?
of I'll just say, I mean, because of Nick's DUI that basically left his.
Oh, well,
best friend.
we're gonna come back to that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say Bubba.
Yeah. Oh, that too. But you know what? Let's play through these. These are short clips, so we can get through this really fast.
All right, I'm taking that off. Let me add this to the stage. Hang on a second.
Go for it. Let me remove that one.
I actually went back to wrestling because I started getting worried about the bread.
Really? It's
Yeah.
that expensive. And you're
Oh,
saying
God,
you've
yeah.
invested $3 million in this career.
What do you think, Mom?
Yeah, it's probably close to that because
Yeah.
I mean, just with producers and the studio time is crazy.
crazy.
And
That's the man right there.
$3 million.
learning curve, yeah.
Hey, well, let me get his mic on. Hold
Now I
on.
want to talk
Yeah, I have that clip too.
all those grills that you could cook on too, or just the grill.
No, we're hooking him up. We're hooking him
working
up.
on it.
Yeah, we got it on the way.
You gotta do
Paul
that.
Wall.
And Paul, you're a white guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still a white guy.
You're still trying to be black, though, man. You dress like a brother. You
Oh,
got the whole rap
man.
thing. You got the group.
A little bit familiar.
Husband.
That's
It's like
right.
Marilyn Monroe performing in front of the stand.
It's up to you guys. How do you guys perform?
Paul, you know what you're doing? You know how to perform?
Yeah.
I'm so embarrassed for them.
Yeah, you're not going to dance?
Did you just see the son is like
Oh,
laying on the couch? Like he doesn't have a care in the world.
I know.
I'll probably just come in and out. I don't know.
I'm telling you, it's just like the Osbournes. It's amazing.
No, wait, let me make.
Both of them are just useless cogs in the wheels of fucking society. Look at this one in the back. Like, what the fuck am I doing?
You dancer?
I don't know.
Sure, I got this set up. Scott, now, do you guys want some reverb? Try this. Tell me what you think of this. Yeah, I'm very much in love.
Hey, Ben.
Hispanic, some white.
Let me hear you talk white. Go ahead. You can do it.
I can just talk Paul Wall. That's it.
No.
I
You
did
talk
just
like
Paul
talk like a
Wall.
white guy. You know how to do it.
I
I hope you do that either.
For lean, see me in the new beans because I'm so violent. Oh,
Can we look this guy up? I want to know where he is now.
we got him.
He's probably delivering DoorDash, bro.
Yeah, I want to see if he's delivering DoorDash.
Let me hear her sing,
Paul
though.
Wall.
No,
all like freaking.
but they don't know, baby.
They don't know nothing about us.
They don't know, baby.
Oh my
They
God.
don't know about.
Wow.
You know, honestly, she's no different than any like Ariana Grande for none of those types. She just didn't have the right producer, to be honest.
Type in Paul Wall now. He looks insane.
Okay. Let me go look. Paul Wall.
If this is the same guy.
Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Hang on.
He looks like Pennywise or something.
He looks like Pennywise.
No, that first picture, he's like got gray beard.
Paul Wall. Paul Wall.
Ozempic.
And he's still a rapper? Is he like, this is what he does for a living?
Let's
Let's
see.
see. Better known by
I'm gonna guess he's not an astrophysicist.
better known by his stage name, Paul Wall. I've never heard of him in my life.
Slayton.
Oh, he works with Swishahouse. No wonder.
Cool.
I know nothing.
Oh my God.
Yes.
You guys are right. Gastric sleeve surgery. Great call.
Oh, there you go.
Ah, there you go. Yeah,
It's
definitely.
kind well, that was the thing, cause like what's DJ AM, Nicole Richie's boyfriend, that famous guy that died. He had that. Everybody was getting those gas sleeve things back then.
Yeah, it was the thing. It was the thing. All right, we're moving on. What's our next clip?
Let's play it and find out.
Attracted to Linda.
Right.
She is
Not a
just
problem.
mean as a snake to me.
Meaner.
What does she do? On the show, I
She
see her being-
overreacts. Any little thing is
That's
my
every
fault.
broad.
I flip out.
Every little thing is my fault.
Is he talking about Brooke?
No,
or-
no, it's just it's basically just setting up a little bit of what's to come with the Bubba and those other stuff.
See your lips moving, but I don't hear nothing.
No.
Everybody talking like they really want to know about.
Ding ding. Is that YouTube? Ding ding ding. We just took a ding for nothing.
Even YouTube doesn't care. They go, oh, whatever.
Exactly. The Hogans don't care.
Okay, and
We'll give it
what's
to them.
really weird about this is really, you guys can look it up. It's like a couple hours or whatever on YouTube. Is the fact that Howard was in 40s at this point, and Brooke just turned 18, and there's this whole dynamic about how he's going to date Brooke, and Hogan's like trailer trash, just like go
Hey,
ahead,
He's like 71. This is 2006. He's
dude.
already-
Okay, whatever the math is, dude. Okay, what?
I'm just saying, he's already in his
No,
50s.
what's weird about it is how blasé Hogan is about it. You know.
And ask a nice question. She's a nice kid.
Her father said now she can come and go as she pleases.
Right.
Has she had any? Okay, now you're calm.
Oh, come on. That's outrageous.
what?
Come on, stop it.
I'm serious.
You wouldn't even know what the word means.
Come on.
He's asking a sex question.
What?
Yeah.
Right? Hulk, you
That's
don't want to.
sensitive.
know.
Nah,
I don't
you
think it
don't
needs
wanna
an
have
answer.
that.
Close your ears.
Hold your ears for a second.
no, brother,
no,
you
that's
know.
a little too far. That's
Well,
a
there's a
little
more
too far.
sophisticated way to ask it, I think.
Yeah.
You know.
What
So
is-
basically,
I don't
okay,
know.
this is basically back when Howard used to go, let's go to the colors, like something he'll never
He had
do ever
nothing to
again.
do with these people,
And
yeah.
it's one of his people called up and asked her if she's had the big O,
Oh, an orgasm.
an orgasm in a very crude manner, and that's basically. Hang on, let me put another clip on.
Okay.
No, that's just how the Stern Show used to be.
And I'm not defending Howard, but if you're so stupid to go on the show, then you knew that was going to happen.
Jesse Ventura tried to unionize wrestlers. And
Oh, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
Inspired Jesse.
We'll get to that here.
And let me see what Jeremy was writing. Do you guys remember Hulk coming
Right in
on the
front of the
show after
president.
his divorce?
I
Hang
would
on.
love to take your.
Hang on.
Okay, I stopped it.
Do you guys remember Hulk coming on the show after his divorce and talking about being on his apartment balcony and seeing the kid his ex-wife was banging, driving
Oh,
Hulk's
we get to see that in a
luxury
little bit too.
sports car down the road. Oh my goodness. All right. all
This is
right.
what happens when Mode has no idea what the clips are.
Yes, but I like not knowing what the clips are. I'm
I know. That's fine.
Monroe performing in front of the president.
I would love to take your
Happy
virginity.
birthday. Oh.
Wow. I would. I mean, I've never had a virgin. I've never been with a virgin.
Wow.
He wants to deflower her.
Howard, she's the right height.
Look at his son, by the way. Look at him.
He looks on
Slacker,
drugs.
just not a
He-
care in the world.
No, Jeremy, it's okay, dude. It's okay. Everybody knows his story. Where it's just us.
I don't.
It's just us reviewing it, and
I don't.
I
just
forgot a
like
lot of
the
it.
Slacker he is. God, I forgot about that kid. You know, again,
Oh,
the
we'll get to him.
parallels with the Osbournes I love. Just know that. It's just, what's the kid's name?
Nick.
Nick. Okay, so we got Jack and Kelly and Nick and Brooke.
Yes.
Same.
The other way that girls sometimes go is they wind up with an older guy.
Like me. That you don't want either.
Oh, hey, Howard.
I'm very experienced.
Howard, you've got a 100% approval rate from me.
Really?
Now you do.
Oh, why is that?
Because I've seen some of the other guys that have tried to hit on her, and you by far would be a much better choice.
I'm actually a gentleman.
Was he already married to Beth?
It's 51 years old.
I honestly don't even remember what the Howard said, but the fact that he's hitting on a chick that was 17 like a week ago, and the dad's like, sure, go ahead.
Let me look at Brooke Hogan. When was she born? Let me see.
Annie looks terrible. Howard.
Oh, always. Brooke was born in 1988, and that was 2006. Right, she was just 18. She was just 18 when
Yeah,
this. Was on.
100%. She's literally just turned 18, and Howard, fucking, billion-year-old dude.
You're right, Pibble Girl. He's a real American. He fights for the rights of every man.
Everyone looks good.
We're there.
How do you feel about me marrying your daughter? Boy, I'd back up the Brinks
You know
truck.
what?
That's cool.
I was just
You're
thinking.
ready,
I was just thinking. Now that she's 18, Howard Stern is a son-in-law. I like that experimental plane thing, brother. And after I cut the cords on your shoot, I'll get that $100 million a year. My son-in-law.
We'll be fighting each other, plotting against each other, how to
Yeah, it's
knock
who
each
gets-
other off.
Who gets to the wires first?
Listen, guy. First of all, Hulk, how much money do you think you've invested in Brooke's career? Because you really are. You are backing her. You believe in your daughter a lot, don't you?
Would you say like $500,000?
Oh, please.
That's cheap.
Over the last
You're kidding.
5.5, 6 years, maybe 3.
Are we close to this
I don't
paying
know. What,
off,
2,
Brooke?
Mom? 2, 3.
We're very close to it paying off. Probably very.
Yeah, right.
Very close, Daddy, to it paying
Okay,
off.
so this. Oh, what's up, Jackie
Hello.
Chan? Welcome.
I turn my microphone on, it makes
That would help. That would help.
it makes it so much easier. I'm all discombobulated because I did a whole bunch of computer things.
Hi.
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 I remember this with Brooke.
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's
we're
a
going
lot
through
of
the whole.
a lot of money invested in those cans.
$3 million. At this point. Can you
Which
imagine?
is probably more. It's probably more.
Oh, it has to be more. I
You know
mean,
what? What's interesting is he always, whenever they ask him about numbers, they're always wrong. Oh, look at you. What are we drinking tonight, my
we
friend?
are drinking Jefferson Reserve because it's a special night to honor the Hulkster.
Yes.
Do you know that Brooke Hogan is 5'11"?
She's just
Holy
a big dude.
Christ.
Well, I mean, okay, Hogan was listed at 6'7" at the most. He's had several spine fusions. So he's lost a couple inches. But he was a big dude.
Yes.
So yeah, of course, yeah.
And her mom wasn't small either. Her mom was small.
But Nick was. Nick's a little dude, isn't he?
Yeah, well, Nick, yeah.
So yeah, if you're this was something that Xavier found on Reddit. So Andre the Giant was 7'4".
Yes.
Allegedly.
Hogan was 6'6". I guess at peak. I don't know. I didn't realize he was that big.
Well,
I really had
you know what?
no.
Hulk Hogan was huge.
I didn't know.
I'm gonna play. I'm gonna a little bit out of sequence since Dennis is here, and it's something that it really sets up the rest of Hogan's life. This is like This is your life. Hang on.
So don't forget that Dennis is from Florida and is kind of like, peripherally around this whole culture of.
I have friends in the Italian club that were professional wrestlers and they knew Terry Bollea. So yeah. So
well, you're gonna love this next clip because this is literally something that after this interview had ended, and Stern does a meet and greet with back then how Hogan was probably 6'4", 6'5" easily. Like let's just give him give him the no lifts in the wrestling.
Cars blowing up. Oh my God.
You gotta remove your clip.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm gonna love this.
The Robin races cars now.
Look at how much taller Howard is than Hogan.
Holy shit!
Keep playing the clip.
Yeah,
hang on, let me set this up. So in this clip, this is like the Zapruder film. You have Robin talking to Nick about his racing. Nick bragging about crashing his car. This is before the accident, and Robin telling him that she's about to go race in that desert where we eventually found out that Mr. X was caught banging. So all this happens in this one clip.
Wow.
So let's rewind it from the beginning and just play it. Let it play.
Hearing about cars blowing up.
Oh my God, that was scary.
That's crazy.
Good. Be careful with those. Robin races cars now. She's gonna race Bubba.
I'm gonna race. I'm racing Bubba.
No way.
Yeah. No way. We're gonna do something down at Lakeland. Whatever.
You're gonna be in a sprint car.
Yeah.
How
Push up
fast
your
are you going
sleeves.
now?
Put some.
I've had it up to like 175, 180.
She just started.
Yeah.
She challenged Bubba.
140 in the corners. Okay.
What does Bubba have to do if he loses?
He has to make out with Richard Christie.
Oh my God, you're tall. I didn't realize how tall you were. Wow.
Wow.
He's got to kiss Richard Christie for 10 seconds with tongues if he loses.
Great, thank you.
And if I lose, I have to make out with Bubba.
Oh my God.
So this is literally a Zapruder film of everything that's to come.
So the daughter's 5'11" and plus high heels.
X. You know what the thing is though? Is that when we saw him with Magic Johnson, he was as tall as Magic Johnson, who's 6'9".
Yeah, but I mean, and
6'9".
As some of you guys know, I worked like half a day with Hogan, and the dude had a couple inches on me. So the dude, and he was kind of like, he at that point he was walking around like, I'm 6'3". Okay. So he was walking around almost like a C, like because you could tell the dude was just in agony.
Yeah.
So the dude, he's a big dude, and he's built literally like a bag of cement, wet cement.
Yes.
He's dense dude, and look at Stern, dude. Stern's got what 2-3 inches on him.
Oh, easy. Stern's 6'9". He's easily 6'9".
And we just emphasize that because Howard now is like he tries to play down how big he is.
He says he's 6'5". My ass, you are.
Yeah, 6'5" in third grade, bro.
Definitely taller.
I mean, you're just a giant question. He's a giant question mark.
Plus, he's hunched over there.
It's such a curious thing because, again, that then goes back to the son who had that car accident
on Bayshore Boulevard and killed a few people. Yeah, killed a few people.
Yeah. So I think I have a clip on that as well. The big thing that has to do with Brooke currently is the Brooke Hogan's bombshell demand rocks Hulk's $25 million estate. So let's see what's going on there. In a stunning move that sheds new light on the private world of a wrestling dynasty, Brooke Hogan reportedly asked to be completely removed from her father's will in 2023, well over a year before his tragic death last week. The decision, according to TMZ, stemmed from a deep-seated distrust of the people surrounding the iconic superstar.
Oh, you can hear the vultures, dude. Caw-caw!
Oh, yeah. Oh, Christ, yeah.
Brooke Hogan boy Terry Bollea died at 71 after suffering a sudden cardiac arrest at his home in Clearwater, Florida, home of every single.
You should look up Hogan's last interview. I saw it right before we came on.
Yeah,
he didn't look so good. He was gone as.
Do you think it was the years of physical abuse and taking steroids?
Dude,
steroids.
It's actually it's a miracle he made it as long as he did, dude. All those guys.
37-year. Can you find me that clip?
Sure.
Okay. But his 37-year-old daughter, Brooke, had already made her choice. She wanted no part of it. According to a bombshell report, the television personality and singer television personality.
Singer.
Madam.
Singer.
Took the drastic step because she feared a messy, drawn-out battle over his fortune. Sources close to the family claim Brooke didn't trust anyone in her father's inner circle and wanted to avoid becoming entangled in any financial disputes after his death. How would she be entangled in anything?
This is retarded. This is retarded. I mean, seriously, there's no other way to describe
his
it.
Daughter. You're his daughter.
She obviously is very stupid.
I don't believe any.
Or
you don't believe any of this?
No. I don't.
Or she got taken out of the will.
Exactly. For years, Brooke, because who's going to contest that now? He's dead. For years, Brooke's primary concern was allegedly the welfare of her famous father. Insiders say her priority was always protecting her father from people she believed were taking advantage of him. This concern reportedly led to years of disagreements between father and daughter. She tried to warn him about the opportunists she believed were in his orbit. Brooke ultimately made a decisive call. Oh, these people are bad. Take me out of your will. That makes no sense.
I don't even understand this. Whatsoever. I think the person that wrote this is retarded.
Stupid.
Seriously, somebody
it's
has an IQ of an ice cube.
No,
I don't understand who though.
Mo, it's the last link in private chat.
In the chat. After years of friction over the issues, reportedly contacted Hulk's
There we go.
financial manager.
Beef is dumb.
Yes, and formally requested her exclusion from his will, a move that would sever her
That's a good question. Is Brooke older than the widow?
Do you think Emily has made the same request? With,
yes.
Howie?
Because she turned off the men.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Yeah.
Copy. Hold on. Please stay with me. Let's take a look.
Yeah,
see.
so-
You looking great.
Oh, Jesus.
Allegedly, this is his last interview.
Wow.
He looks
Wow.
He's gone as F, dude.
Explain to me the beard and mustache combination.
That was when he went to the WCW and became the NWO, New World Order. That was his character, had that weird facial.
The heel.
coloring.
He played the heel, right?
He was a heel, yeah.
Yeah. That is not a look though.
Is it dehydrating? You really get beard muscles. Is that true?
Well, the truth be told,
Wow.
before I wrestled, I always kept a case of beer in the dressing room.
Yeah.
Because the boys.
Even his voice.
When I was around, I had that little bit of stroke back then.
Yeah.
I keep a case of beer and the boys would hit it before we go to the ring. Made the matches much better. But that was then and this is now. But I did drink a beer every once in a while, you know.
Did we ever see his head without that schmata on it?
Yeah. In fact, he explains it in some of the clips that are coming up. So
Okay.
he explains the whole thing.
All right, he looks like shit. So we've
He
established
looks-
that.
oh my god.
So this brings us to the Bubba. The Bubba legacy, which has been a while now. Hard to believe, but go ahead. You can press it. I'm going to add this to.
Yeah.
That you would let me have your wife.
No, not this.
Wait. What just happened? Hang on.
Oh, you mean with Baba Booey's agent that made everything all a mess?
Yeah, let me remove. Sorry, my bad, guys. I'm not.
But this all stems from Gary's agent fucking this up. He released the tape.
Did you guys ever? Any of you listen?
Oh, with
to Pop-
Spice Boy?
Yeah, no, it was with Hogan.
Was it Spice Boy that released the tape? That was
No, it was Gary's agent.
Say to me that you would let me have your wife. I could have
Hold
had
on,
her,
hold on,
right?
hold on. Stop. Okay, let's talk. Go ahead.
All right. So now, if this is with Hogan banging Bubba's wife, that all became because somehow or the other Gary's agent had a copy of this, and it ended up
also banged her. No,
who? Gary?
Gary's agent.
Yeah, I think he did too. I think she was like a turnstile. I think he just put a quarter and you go for a ride.
And also, listen, we weren't there, so we can't call someone a bull-faced liar. But Bubba might be embellishing his end of the story.
What do you mean? Because the tape got released, and
Yeah,
he
yeah,
lost
oh,
the
yeah,
lawsuit.
Oh,
And he
yeah,
lost the lawsuit.
Yeah, and Hogan makes mention of when he found out that Bubba wasn't the most honest person in the world.
No.
A little bit. So let's just listen to this.
You used to say to me that you would let me have your wife. I could have had her, right?
Yeah, you should have got in on that party.
Is Hulk Hogan a good lay? I mean, does he know what he's doing in this?
How does Bubba know?
I wasn't in there.
No, I know you weren't in there, but I mean, did Heather say to you afterwards, you know what, this was really some session?
No, she didn't say that.
She
to
never
me.
talked to you about it?
No.
But you must have liked watching, right?
I wasn't watching.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah, can I
You
say
know, he wasn't in the other room spanking a monkey.
Bubba and Brent, they're not too far off from each other, I guess.
No, they're not.
They're
No.
not.
They both like the same crap.
They're not.
Oh, wait. This is another name. Zos Rapin. He was down there also.
Let's say that you two guys are walking down the International Mall and you walk up to anybody in Tampa, Florida, or maybe the world for that most part, and you're like, hey, what do you know about the Hogan sex tape? And they're going to
because the world knows about it.
say, oh, his best friend, Bubba the Love Sponge, taped Hogan fucking his wife, and then Bubba tried to sell it and do him dirty. There's truth to that. I did let him fuck my wife, and my home surveillance system captivated it as it captivated.
Yeah, because we all have the camera right over a bedroom.
Blame the camera, asshole.
Of course.
The sequence of events that happened thereafter will absolutely.
Wait, can we stop for a second?
Fucking.
Are you going to cul-de-sac Jones us right now, Dennis?
No, let's just all take it. Wait. Go back to the image. Jesus wept. What the hell happened to this guy? I mean,
what happened?
Delivering groceries makes you look like this.
Dude, he looks like a young Franco Colombo, like compared to what he looks like. This is a guy who bragged about rags on sticks to wipe his ass.
Jesus. I mean, wow. I haven't seen a pitch. I haven't seen a picture or video of him in a while. Holy
yeah.
You know, I was trying to find the sex tape because it's actually not to be bad.
Yeah, we don't want anything to do with that.
No.
Part of the lawsuit, it's gone.
It's gone. It's actually
good. No, I don't see it.
Hold on, because I just was going to give you a little bit
I have
of
a
it.
feeling I may have seen it.
Stop! It's on YouTube. I'm not doing anything that's got a line here.
There must be some news websites that have it blurred out. I remember seeing
Here, I'll show you a little bit just so that you can see. So this is the recording
with the My Little Pony bed.
Video system. Yes, sure.
On the video system.
Yes. Everybody has one of those.
Sure.
Right. And
this is like what Epstein had to
all right, I'm out. Thank you. Bye. So yeah, so there's not a lot to really talk about here other than the fact that I think that was the only thing that was
most people know the story. Our only interest in this is Hogan's passed away and all the different seedy connections to his life that
when a guy walks out of the room.
Hang on.
I got it.
Slow down.
A great friend of yours. And he's been with your wife. I don't understand how weird that's got to be.
I mean, I didn't really think about too much about it. I mean,
that means you didn't care about her that much. Then.
Probably. You're probably right. Like I would be devastated right now if that be the scenario here. I mean, I would be actually jealous. And
who's this woman?
That's his current squeeze back then.
I don't even think. I think once he started delivering friggin' DoorDash, that was
she looks really happy.
Yeah, she does.
Jesus.
So
really upset and actually distraught.
Okay.
When a guy walks out of the room, like Hulk Hogan.
We replayed this. Okay, so let me get rid of this. And then we'll move on to the next wholesome environment.
Oh, there's more wholesomeness.
Yes, absolutely. Here we go. So allegedly, Hogan's wife did not know that monkey business was going down. And when she found out,
He was promoting their new reality show, Hogan Knows Best, on VH1. Daughter Brooke was 16 and pursuing a singing career.
'Cause I wanna show you love.
But just 2 years later, Linda filed for divorce. In 2012, Linda moved in with boy toy Charlie Hill, who's 30 years younger.
Oh, with the
He's
same
18.
shitty hair. He's got the same shitty hair as Hulk.
Well, you know what though? They can save money when they get the haircuts.
It's the same stringy Barbie doll blonde shit.
You know what? They go to the same place Beth goes.
To cut her some slack, her husband is just all over the internet banging Bubba the Love Sponge's wife. So she got a 19, 18-year-old dude to kind of.
So I do have a thing I want to show. I forgot. I
Did we
emailed
get rid of this one?
me just look for
You
it.
can cut her some slack, bro.
By the way, that
Here we go.
video.
This is
Yeah.
Hooters is hiring Brooke. Yep, absolutely.
Go, Judy. What?
No, that looked like the movie Benjamin Button. Like Hogan was like de-aging or something. It was like Hogan.
The curious case of
Yeah, it
Benjamin
looks like a
Button.
young Hogan or so. The guy was
Yeah,
weird.
yeah.
That's a weird looking guy.
I'm
So,
sure that lasted. Well,
so this is from March 7th, 2020.
that's in another clip.
I know you're coming to it, right?
Yes,
But
yes,
so there was part of it was what I wanted to hear. And you're getting to this, right? You're going to get to.
Yeah. Well, if you want me to,
I do, because I'm going to come back
Here,
to that.
let me mute myself because my dog's barking. Go ahead.
All right. So this one is the one.
Family
we
was
watch.
promoting their new reality
And then
show, Hogan.
We did that one already.
Yes.
Okay, got this one.
So why does your hat say Ted?
I didn't find out about him having the sex tape until it became national news. It's hard to believe that I was actually married.
At the same time, hang on a second. Remove you. My thing says Detroit.
Oh, I thought it said Ted. Or D3D.
Lived with him, and I had to look at him and talk.
Completely humiliated.
All right, now.
Okay, Mo, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
I'm
Seriously.
confused.
No, no. But the thing is, Mo's so used to running the show, and because I'm controlling, she keeps kind of.
Well, she has that Ted hat on. So
I didn't find out about him having the sex tape until it became national news. It's hard to believe that I was actually married to this man, that I had children with, that I lived with him, and I had to look at him and talk to and trust as my husband. And he's doing this kind of stuff behind my back.
Hulk won $115 million in damages.
I don't know how he can sleep at night knowing that he's got the money for doing what he did. It's dirty money.
The sex.
Dirty money.
Who did Hogan sue to get 115 million?
Gawker. So huge.
Gawker, yeah. They put him out of business.
Yeah, I was going to ask. They actually paid him. Wow.
Oh yeah, they're done.
Well,
They're DUN.
he sued for 115 or 150 million. He came away with $31 million and put them out of business. And Gawker was just like a New York-based kind of rag, not too dissimilar to TMZ in a lot of ways. And they got a hold of the sex tape, which rumor has it was released by this agent at Buchwald. I mean, it's a whole crazy story.
Yeah,
when it
really,
Gary's agent at Buchwald.
That's why we're doing this, because it's not like, I mean, we all know the stories of him slamming onto the Giant and WrestleMania 3 and all this other stuff, but there's the Howard Stern connection is never ending. It's like many tentacles.
Yes, many tentacles.
Many tentacles.
Are you gonna play a clip, or
I'm gonna read? I'm just gonna look at something really quickly. A talent agency named Don Buchwald and Associates and its agent Tony Burton were named in the lawsuit filed by Terry Bollea, also known as Hulk Hogan, regarding the sex tape featuring Hogan, the former wife of radio personality Bubba the Love Sponge Clem. Specifically, Hogan accused them, along with other defendants, including Tampa radio DJs Mike Calta and Matt Spiceboy Lloyd, Cox Radio, and others, of conspiring to leak and financially benefit from the illegally recorded video. Hogan's lawyer alleged that there was evidence of extensive phone contact between Calta and Burton around the time the tape was leaked to Gawker. However, the agency and Burton were initially dismissed from the lawsuit by a judge due to a lack of personal jurisdiction and the sworn affidavits denying involvement, although Hogan's attorney later sought to reinstate them based on new phone record evidence. The motion was denied. It's important to note that this lawsuit is distinct from Hogan's highly publicized case against Gawker Media, which resulted in a large jury award and ultimately led to Gawker's bankruptcy. Hogan and Gawker eventually reached a settlement of $31 million. The separate lawsuit against Buchwald and Associates and the other individuals was settled confidentially in 2020. No admission of guilt, but
oopies.
Oopsie.
So
here's $5 million. Nothing happened.
Bye-bye.
So let's do a seventh inning stretch here. So Hulk, big break, Rocky, makes millions of dollars, keeps all the wrestling money to himself, getting ready to retire, he has a hit reality show. Then he starts spending millions of dollars on his daughter's career. He has to shell out like $10 million to the kid that his son maimed for life. So he's hemorrhaging money. The tape comes out, gets a divorce. Wife takes the half of what's left. And so at this point, he's got no choice but to continue to work for the rest of his life. Because but through some weird coincidence, his BFF videotapes him effing his wife, which he convinced to do, releases Spice Boys, releases the video, allegedly. And then Hogan gets tens of millions of dollars in settlement. So talk about losing a lottery ticket, winning a lottery ticket, like it's really like it'll make your head spin.
Yeah. This is the guy who was crippled in that crash from that douchebag son.
And X, all these people thought that releasing the tape was like okay, right? I mean, they didn't think that they would get in trouble. Oh, he's on.
Listen, is it any different than Pelican Brief and the way it was released? And
there's a big difference.
You know what though? I have a feeling that in a roundabout way, I think that everybody was working kind of together.
Yeah,
and,
the fix was in.
And they basically screwed Gawker and the Buckwold Agency. They basically ramrodded them, so to speak.
I wish Howard was part of the lawsuit. Gosh,
I only wish.
I think we lost our.
No. Hang on.
That's okay.
Okay, so then, because of the lovely wife, she takes him to the cleaners, and here's Hulk briefly talking about being taken to the cleaners.
Oh, am I doing this?
But this was before the lawsuit was settled,
back
right?
in the house, and I have to live there now because I have to sell the home. My wife, my 51-year-old wife, moved away with her 18-year-old boyfriend to California. When I went in the house, everything that was supposed to be in the house, all the lighting, all the expensive chandeliers, the sconce antique lighting which was on the walls, everything was gone. She took.
That takes work.
Yeah, she actually took the sink. She actually took the toilet. She actually took my lawnmowers and my rakes, and she actually took the toilet seat, the antique toilet seat. So, I filed a motion with the judge that she wasn't supposed to steal that stuff, but that's the big joke in the United States that Hulk Hogan wants his toilet seat back.
Antique toilet seat. Can you imagine what that fucking house looked like?
Freaking wood, made out of wood. You get splinters on your ass.
I mean, I think it was a litlittle gaudy. It may have been a bit gaudy.
You think that was just a snurch vindictive?
Just a snurch. Now the thing is, the rakes and all. So how did Manuel do the lawn? I mean,
exactly. It's not like I don't think Hogan was out there on a lawnmower. You know what I mean?
I don't think so either.
So at this point, he's shit out of luck. All his money he's just settled the lawsuit against his son. His wife took his money. The pop star career didn't quite pan out. So lo and behold, the videotape comes out, and so does the lawsuit.
Boom!
Like Hulk Hogan's penis.
Yeah, because Terry Bolle's penis.
So this is
okay. Yeah, you got to talk this up a little bit.
This is really funny. And the only reason I picked this clip is Hulk Hogan's penis is 10 inches. Terry's penis isn't. That's the logic we're dealing with here.
What?
And play.
Yeah.
What? We're discussing Hulk Hogan's penis.
Yeah, because Terry Bolle's penis is not 10 inches like you're trying to say.
All right.
It's not mine, because mine isn't that size. But we were discussing the length of Hulk Hogan's.
Seriously? So...
No, seriously, I do not have a 10-inch penis. No, I do not. Seriously.
Fair enough.
the fact that the lawyer goes, seriously?
What?
It seems kind of, it's like Clark Kent saying that he's not girthy like Superman, bro.
I mean,
what the actual F?
It's like, define is.
The dude is legitimately.
Define is. Define is.
Okay, let's continue since we're going.
Just tell me that this was off, this was wrong, and like from the feeling I had, I said, Bubba, you're not filming this.
So basically, he's saying he felt icky while he was doing the horizontal mambo with his wives. And so he's saying how violated he felt, how horrible he felt. And then when he found out the truth about Bubba being a lying sack of shit, allegedly.
Gut was telling me that this was off, this was wrong, and like from the feeling I had, I said, Bubba, you're not filming this, are you? And he just slashed into me. What the hell's wrong with you? I'm your effing best friend. How dare you say that to me? When they confirmed that Bubba was on the tape and Bubba went up and turned the camera off, and Bubba told Heather that this is for our retirement, Heather, I just started violently shaking.
Retirement?
Take one for the team, Heather.
The videotape that you guys put out, it lives forever. It'll be there forever on the internet. That's the problem.
It worked for him. He got a lot of money, bro.
Take
Someone
one.
actually heard him talk about Hogan's penis and not his own penis, and said, "This guy's, yeah, I'll believe what he has to say about this."
Sure, why not?
Sure, I mean it makes
Sure.
perfect sense. It's
I mean, don't
logical.
we all talk about our alter ego's penis in the third person?
Let's take a look. Let's take a look at Terry's home.
You remember, he's a guinea, so it's
That's
gonna
really
be
ugly.
guinea chic.
Oh,
That's really ugly.
It's guinea chic, baby.
It's almost like Lord of the Rings.
Look at the bedroom. Look at what's going on here.
That's a bedroom. With a balcony, do you like do a dive? Do you do like a turnbuckle dive off the balcony?
Yes, you did.
This is like having to go to the bathroom when you're at medieval times and you just walk into the.
Hey, you know what? I think Westworld looks nice.
Hulk Hogan from the
He's
top,
the king of the north.
from the top rope.
With waterfalls that would make even the most seasoned luxury
So
traveler do a
that's
double.
the other. You know what?
Been
I'm
featured-
glad you're playing this.
Yeah,
because that's the other part where he should have retired, and why this next clip is so cringy is that his body was already breaking down, and he was just going to have a schmo famous person house, but his wife kept on saying, no, we need freaking Castle Grayskull. And so she talked him into all these ridiculous purchases, and so the dude just kept on tripping over his own financial dick over and over again. And in the next clip, we'll see the results of that.
I'm just trying to see if there's anything.
Yeah, that's fine.
We wanted to, if there's anything else about his home that was of any note. No. Okay.
Jesus.
Remove. All right. So what's our next clip?
So now
I'm not giving you the phone because you'll take it from me.
All right, let me see.
Okay.
So
go ahead.
here, all those amazing financial decisions that he made.
Yes.
This is a direct result of having to wrestle well into your 40s and late 50s. And go ahead, press play.
Okay.
And you can pause it when
This
it
was
gets
7. No, I'm not giving you the phone because you'll take it from me.
All right, let me see.
This was 7 months ago.
Oh my God.
What? Jesus.
Oh my God.
his body is
What
just
fuck is
destroyed.
going on
You,
there?
you can't really see it, but because of the taskbar, but on his right hip, you see like a circle, almost like ringworm or something. He'll explain it. That's a battery that they had to surgically install to help fuse his back.
Let's see if I can get a better picture of it.
I mean, it's not really. I mean, you can kind of see it's not really that.
Hang
And
on.
he'll explain a little bit about what was going on.
God damn.
No, like wrestling is fake, but the physical
no,
toll it takes on these guys is fucking ridiculous.
No, the physical part of it isn't though. I mean,
No,
they
keep
have
playing,
to
keep
pick
playing.
heavy
This-
guys up. Oh my god.
I wanted to give you the.
Oh, good lord.
It's like they were filming the Human Centipede and they missed a stitch or two.
So what is this going on here?
They fuse his back. He has back fused quite a few times.
Jesus.
To help it heal, it gives the electro stim. That's what
Is
it's
that what it is? Well,
yeah, it's
thank you.
electro stim.
Now
Jesus.
we know. We learned something today.
Jesus.
What do
That's
you
your
see?
back.
See that
It's
thing
disgusting.
in the corner?
Yeah.
That's a battery.
In your back.
Yeah, and I got to get that taken out. The wires go from the battery up the middle of my back to the steel plate.
Wow, he must be in abject pain. How is he not on like a
Dude,
painkiller?
the time I work with the dude just grump and I don't think he was being a dick. He just looked like he was in physical pain. But to his credit, I was with him for a couple hours. Like he could barely freaking walk. But the second it was in New York. The second he went out and he had to address the crowd, oh brother, blah 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 blah. He was like a meth head. He was just a million miles an hour. And then he came backstage, and then once again he was like, like he knew how to do the promo shit.
10 surgeries, you can hang a Mack truck from my back, and I'll still take the whole WWE roster on, brother. So this is what his fucked up back.
No, he had to know. I mean, he had to know that his body eventually. I mean, nobody.
But his back says immortal.
Well, the tattoo will be immortal.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude, the dude. But once again, if you listen to if you go on YouTube and do a deep dive, these are the direct results of doing this way longer than he anticipated doing it because of all the financial fumbles. I mean, this guy was Leon Lett in the Super Bowl, you know, with Don Beebe catching up to him. Every time he thought he was in the end zone, boom, something happened. Boom, something happened. Boom, something happened. Boom, something happened. And through luck, quote unquote, that he got that Gawker settlement. And to his credit, he never really, he never went poor after that. But at that point, you know,
it's already too late.
Look at this. Wrestler Hulk Hogan files $50 million malpractice suit. Hogan alleges he underwent several unnecessary endoscopic procedures that destabilized his injured back and significantly damaged his earnings potential as a professional wrestler.
Yes.
It's like, are you kidding me? Like,
you know what? You know what? What he was at the roulette wheel, and it finally, and this thing popped up. Why not do it again? You know, that's just,
exactly.
It's exactly what
keep on betting. Keep on betting on black. Just let it go.
You want to keep playing the rest of the clip, or you?
Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah, let's play the rest of this mess. Oh my god.
No, that was it.
That's it.
Was it? Okay.
It just talked about the battery.
Oh Christ.
And that was it. Okay. Sorry.
I'm gonna have nightmares tonight now.
Welcome to.
So I know were we going to talk about the son in the car accident or no?
You know what?
I mean, we don't have.
It really is kind of morbid.
Like to.
I mean, I didn't do any pointy clips. We could talk about it if you want to.
Well, we don't really have to. I just wanted to show this from Crazy Days and Nights. Several months ago, there were reports that the Hogans were divorcing. In fact, it was originally a blind item here and then a blind item revealed, I believe. Even though there were rumblings about a divorce, it could have also been done to increase ratings for their floundering reality show. Now comes the news that Linda Hogan filed for divorce and that Hulk Hogan was just shocked. Well, unless someone is cheating. A divorce rarely comes as a surprise. With Linda's retractions and Hulk's less than Academy Award-winning reactions at the breakup announcement comes word that perhaps the Hogans are divorcing in order to avoid paying more money to John Graziano.
Oh, really?
John Graziano, as you will all remember.
Graziano.
It's Graziano.
The dude was a Marine. The dude went to the Middle East and fought in wars and was fine until he rode shotgun with Nick Hogan.
Yeah, I mean, he was able to go through the entire military fine. He rides once with Nick Hogan.
Former Marine and passenger in Nick Hogan's car when it crashed after allegedly racing another car and traveling at speeds of up to 106 miles per hour. A divorce between the Hogans would divide the assets of the couple. This would include cars. As it currently stands, the car that Nick was driving was registered in both couples' names. If the couple divorced and only Hulk Hogan kept his name on the registration, it would be much harder to go after Linda. They would probably have to have a separate suit filed against her, and that suit would have to determine how much control she had over the car that her son was driving. If the car was transferred to Hulk's name, it could be argued that Hulk had complete control over the operation and use. This strategy could potentially save half the Hogan's fortune and make it possible for Brooke Hogan to get the surgery she needs to try and look like a female.
Oh, damn!
Damn! Wow!
That was like a backdoor slider.
Read the next line. Wow. Holy shit! The next line is even better.
Jesus
There's enough money in the world for that, but I'm sure they
wow!
Wow!
Like Phil Necro can't throw a knuckleball with that kind of play.
So is everything up above it fake just to get to that point?
Listen, we're not going to accuse anybody of anything because, they like to sue people, but we're just presenting some of the information that's out there. People can kind of draw their own conclusion.
Yeah. Here's the classic Hulk Hogan.
Here, let me play that clip since we're...
Isn't that Brooke?
Yes, that's Brooke.
Here, hang on.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with it.
No. As they say in Alabama, keep it in the family.
You know what? Yeah. Okay. So, hang
Go ahead.
on.
Go ahead. I already added to stage. Go.
Wow.
All right, cue us up.
Okay, so basically, how can we do this without at least doing one or two clips of the Iron Chic?
Yes,
Iron
Chic
was hired to take the WWF championship away from the dude that had it for like 8 million years, and then he in return gave it up to Hogan. It was a way to keep it copacetic. Is that the word terminology? So in this, but Iron Chic wasn't the most intelligent man. In here, High Pitch Eric calls in pretending to be Hogan, and just to get a knee jerk reaction, and he does. And at the end of this clip, it takes a weird turn. As some of you know, Iron Chic's daughter was murdered, and he was allegedly was going to show up at the courtroom to murder the guy who killed her. He was stopped. He was talked out of it, but he was clearly a broken man after that. He never recovered from it. And so in this clip, as he starts to burning on Hogan's daughter, you can see it triggers something inside of him, and you see the reaction.
Okay. Okay, hang on.
Iron Chic, I'm gonna kick your head off.
Wow.
Well, if you can suck my tenants, and then I'll let you kiss my ass.
Yeah, what do you want to say quickly, Hulk?
Iron Chic, suck my dick.
F you! Out of Madison Square Garden, New York, not too far from Howard Store or Studio #1, Sirius Radio #1, Howard TV. I am the man. To the man, bring me to the Manhattan for
Iron Chic, I have a question for you. How big are your balls?
All right. Thank you, Mr. Hogan.
Oh, Hogan, go f yourself.
Right.
Tell you what kind of man you are. To you put the baby oil top of your daughter. But I wish I had your daughter. I don't want to say anything, but God bless your daughter. God bless your wife, Brenda, Linda, whatever her fucking name was.
But you can see, I mean, he's clearly like he caught himself in what he was doing, and he just lost, his own daughter, so he couldn't bring himself to do the was it work, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
So let's read about that. Former WWE champion Hossein Khosrow Ali Vaziri, better known as the Iron Sheik, pioneered a winning legacy in amateur and professional wrestling before sadly passing away at 81 on June 7th of 2023. He had a growing reputation for his controversial trolling on Twitter. However, outside this public persona lies a dark and unimaginable tragedy, the murder of his eldest daughter, Marissa, in 2003. And while dealing with what no parent should ever have to, he devised a plan to seek vengeance. He was going to kill his daughter's murderer. Whether you remember his early career as the great Hussein Arab, later as the Iron Sheik, his outrageous appearances on Howard Stern and Jerry Springer in the late 2000s, or his reputation as King of Heat on Twitter, Hossein Khosrow Ali Vazir has always been a highly complex personality. Let's go. Early life in Iran.
This is turning into a gunk in the night.
It is.
You know what? It's sad.
It's sad.
Hold on. Let's go. Let's move on. Amateur wrestling excellence. Look at
Wow,
him.
I've never seen him like with hair.
Right?
No, the dude was like legitimate
and no mustache.
Yeah.
Like a legitimate
wrestler.
Collegiate wrestler.
He was Persian.
Yeah.
He was an Olympic wrestler.
Yeah, he was like the real deal. He was a real wrestler.
And I think he basically ended up here because of the whole when the Iran had
when the Shah got deposed.
Yeah.
Okay, so 72, they hired him as a coach, amateur to professional wrestling, blah, blah, blah. As you did, becoming a heel, winning WWE Championship gold. There he is. Post WWF Championships. Yes.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. That was the greatest setup.
Okay.
Right there.
Charles Warren Reynolds, 38 of Riverdale, Georgia, or Reno as he was known, was the suspect charged with the murder of the Iron Sheik's eldest daughter, 27-year-old Marissa Jean Vaziri. He would be denied bond pending a hearing after his first appearance Let's see, apparently Saturday night, May 2030, they were popping pills and drinking. Something went wrong and they had a physical confrontation. There had been a party at the apartment, but everyone left. The two had an altercation, nothing that alarmed neighbors, but that's when Reynolds killed Marissa. Autopsy determined she died of strangulation.
Do you think a referee came in and started lifting her arm up and go 1, 2?
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry. I'm going to hell for that one. So speaking of going to hell,
police reports, he allegedly slept in the same bed with her in their apartment after the murder. The following morning, he called his pastor and then asked him to come to the apartment. So yeah.
See, it could have been just some. It could have been really weird sex. No, it could have been weird sex.
But, sorry, I just had to explain that little.
Yes.
Weird. I mean, it's sad.
This is awful.
Look how pretty she is.
You know what? I should have given him a free pass.
And apparently, he adores his kids.
Of course, he did.
And so it's just
beautiful
like
girl.
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh wow! Speaking of dark,
so dark. X. By the way, remember when?
Can you take that thing out of your nose? We can't hear you.
Remember when that happened? Remember?
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's push away from this doc, and you know how we just saw the physical the consequences of his career. So you would think that Hogan would be like the champion, knowing what he had to go through, what he was going through, to advocate for the other wrestlers to get a union and to get some sort of health care and whatever. But unfortunately, that's not what happened. So here we go.
You and Hulk were once good friends.
Yeah.
What's the likelihood of that ever being repaired?
Never.
What?
Can't trust him. I'm not friends with anyone I don't trust. I have to have a trust with someone to be their friend. And he's the one that ratted me to Vince when I tried to unionize. And so I wanted to know who ratted me in the locker room, because there were no agents, no one from the office was in there when I did it. So it had to be one of the boys. And when my attorney said, Mr. McMahon, has there ever been a union in wrestling? And Vince said, no. He said, has anyone ever tried to? And Vince said, well, I think Jesse Ventura spouted his mouth off about it once before. And my attorney said, did you hear Mr. Ventura? No. Well, then how do you know he did? With no hesitation, Vince went, Hulk Hogan told me. And I didn't show any emotion, but I almost tipped over in the chair because he was my friend. And I thought, but then I understand why. When we went to court, I saw in WrestleMania 3, Hogan got paid more than all of us combined.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Casey. Just saying hi.
Oh, Casey's here. Hi,
Casey. So, dude. So that's the kind of like the little Twilight Zone twist. So you want to feel sorry for all the run of bad luck that Hogan had, and all the stuff that he had to do to provide.
But fucked over his other guy.
But he completely and so you would think, okay, so this is well known that there was a deposition and other stuff. And to Jesse's credit, he's the only wrestler that has to get paid residuals. That's why he'll never be on the WWF or E ever again, because they don't want to pay him. And you think, well, you know what? It's messed up. You know, he's talking about his ex-friend. You think Hogan would show some sort of remorse for that or deny it, but
I have done stuff, I mean, like the Jesse Ventura story that's he sticks to about. I went to Vince and told him that Jesse was trying to start a union. I did that, I mean, I was making crazy money. I was getting my break, and then Jesse wanted to have a union where everybody got paid the same.
Yeah.
I said, Vince, guess what Jesse's doing? I have done stuff.
You know what? I mean, credit to Hulk, though. I mean, honestly, if you're in that position, every man for himself.
Yes and no, dude.
I know, but
okay. You know what? Fair enough. And here's not that Hogan killed anybody directly, but here let's see some people that didn't quite benefit from all that.
Early 50, and said he despised the business, yet he'd gone back into it to make a living.
What would you have me do at 49?
when like my pension plan I can't take out till I'm 65. I'm not gonna make 65. Let's just face facts, guys.
Yeah, and let's do another one. So I mean, yeah,
I
you're right.
understand.
Every man for himself, but you know the fact, and Hulk didn't kill anybody. These were grown ass men that didn't have any like no one put a gun to their head, but they also could have benefited from actually having some sort of.
Whose idea was it to hit you with a guitar?
That was Vince's idea. It was a bad idea. It was a bad guitar. They didn't get a prop guitar, they got a real guitar. The damn thing was a ½ inch thick. And when he hit me, it blew out C6 and C7, which caused me a lot of problems because I wouldn't quit wrestling and get it fixed. I was too afraid. I was afraid it might all end. So I wrestled for 2 years with that injury. And that's when I started taking a lot of pills, man, to combat the pain.
Right. You said that you were picking pieces of wood out of your back for weeks.
Yeah, fiberglass.
Okay.
You can't see fiberglass, man.
Yeah.
It's just shivers of it.
So,
Slivers.
So once again,
who is that?
Hulk
Again?
didn't do anything
Jake
to
the
him.
Snake?
But
Is that Jake
yeah,
the Snake? Yeah.
but as of a couple years ago, he had a GoFundMe to pay for his health care. So Hogan, every man for yourself, like you said. Oh, and these are just a couple of examples of
though,
people that probably could have used a little bit of medical insurance, but whatever.
But and Hogan could have just kept his mouth shut. I mean, he was a weasel.
He could have, but
exactly.
He could have, but
Dorian Morgan just saying they wouldn't have been paid all the same. Hulk wouldn't.
That's another lie. That doesn't make any sense.
Absolutely, they wouldn't have. No one was at the level Hogan was. But you know what? Something might have been better than nothing. That all these guys who've now died, horrible premature deaths. So, yeah.
Well, I wanted to go back while we're doing this. Let me go back to these. Hulk Hogan has a sex tape. Here's what I don't understand about a Hulk Hogan sex tape. Number one, who wants to admit they had sex with Hulk Hogan? A sex tape is saying just that. Number two, who wants to actually watch Hulk Hogan having sex? Number three, who thinks that the brunette is really Brooke Hogan wearing a wig so they won't get caught? Number four, after seeing this, how am I supposed to sleep at night? Number five, should any man have a thong-shaped tan line? Yes, this is.
And isn't the video like super blurry and gray?
It's IR, it's infrared, yeah. And it's like it's probably like. it's like below 320 reds, probably.
Hulk Hogan's quite litigious, isn't he?
He has that in common with Stern, doesn't he?
Yes, and that's why we emphasize it. We know he had,
but he wins.
No direct. His actions had no direct consequences on other people dying.
Nobody cares about Hulk anymore. He's dead.
Yeah.
Bam Bam beats the crap out of a wrestler who beat up Fred and Barney, and they called him Hulk Boulder. So that means that he needs to sue Post Cereal. That's what that is. Is Hulk Hogan gay? Oh, wait a second. I guess that is a woman. I think those are breasts. No,
sure,
no, not the one on Hogan. The other person. It reminds me of that woman that Howard Stern used to always have on his show. Said that she was a woman, but no one believed her. She finally took a test, and turns out she was a woman. Knee Pads magazine has obviously taken the sides in the divorce proceedings and realized that Hulk's wife doesn't really have much of a future. Knee Pad says that Hulk Hogan is in a much better place now that he's with Jennifer. Oh, huh. Well, she has a woman's name, so we'll go with that for now. I mean, Brooke is a woman, or so people tell me. So I guess this person could be as well. Wow. And if
she was like in those clips, she was a cute girl, But then like something happened, bro. I don't know.
Well, here he is. Here he is with his wife's divorce attorney having a confrontation at the courthouse.
In other words, if we, hey, whoa, hey, listen to me, Mr. Belea, Mr. Belea, are you going to wrestle with me here? Are you going to come across the cameras? Then be quiet. You had your time to talk. You're done. No, it's not a free world. There's called professionalism. There's called ethics. You know what? You're an actor.
A lawyer saying that. That's pretty great.
Yeah, that's pretty ironic.
Ethics.
What's immoral about that? Now, let me tell you something. You are the person that has caused this issue. You sit there and you talk about all these different things with Linda. And I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I did. You're right. Okay.
All right.
Now, do you want to argue with me again? All right. Good. See ya.
The LLCs were set up with your client as well, Mr. Poole.
Let me tell you something.
Look at that lawyer. Look at that hair.
Wow.
Look at that lawyer. Jesus
He
Christ.
looks nice and slimy. I like that.
Oh
He picked
my
the right guy.
God.
You're supposed to do something. And you try to get a post.
Look at Hulk. He loves this. Look at him in the back. He loves this.
Agreement signed by
I wasn't even part of this case then any more than you were.
Very despicable.
Ray, look at when I got involved
Very
in the case.
despicable.
You fought to keep me
All right.
out.
Goodbye.
How much did that cost?
This is like the biggest news Tampa had. You know.
This is like Piper's Pit.
Didn't Belzer sue Hogan too?
Did he? Absolutely, absolutely.
Did you ever
put him in a
see
sleeper hold? Yes.
Did you ever see this Belzer getting knocked out?
No,
he got sleeper held, and he went down like a freaking like a
Belzer
doll.
versus Helena. Yes.
Belzer versus Hogan.
Okay.
Like I said, he Hulk made a lot of money because he's made a lot of money on lawsuits, bro.
John Gruden moonlighting as a lawyer.
Here we go. Hang on.
$1,000 for doing this on live TV.
Now, the first thing you need to know about amateur wrestling
Yes.
or professional wrestling or submission holds, you just tell me, brother, when you want him to quit squealing, okay? All right. It's called a front chin lock. How about it, T?
Keep him like that for a little while.
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh.
He's all right. He's just sleeping.
This incident is from a 1985 episode of Hot Properties, hosted by the late Richard Belzer. On that night, the show welcomed Mr. T and the renowned professional wrestler Hulk Hogan as special guests. Initially, the interview proceeded smoothly, but a moment of tension arose when Richard used a word that left Mr. T puzzled.
Well, you use a big word. See, Mr. T.
Antithetical means opposite. Forgive me.
Right. I'm a street brother. That's why the kids.
Well, I'm from the street too.
That's why the kids.
I learned that word myself.
The kids relate to
college.
me because I'm not a phony.
I'm
a
not
lot
a
of
phony
guys gonna try to use big words and whatnot. I use this and that, whatnot, in plain, simple English.
Okay.
So everybody can understand me.
This miscommunication didn't sit right with Hulk Hogan, and upon his introduction to the show, he swiftly began to assert dominance over Richard, leading to a confrontational atmosphere.
And you know something? The reason you were so cocky is because Mr. T promised me he wouldn't lay a hand on anybody, even though you look like a mugger. You do look like a mugger, that little sadistic face and that criminal forehead.
To lighten the mood, they suggested they do a demonstration for the audience, which Richard agreed without knowing what was involved. Richard later explained while on an interview with Bob Costas that he was unconscious for exactly 11 seconds. During that time, he dreamt he was late for the show. In a state of shock, he gets up off the ground and throws the show to commercials.
See? It works. All right, brother.
And now, we'll be right back after this word from you-know-who. We'll be right back.
The worst part about all this was Hulk Hogan's terrible apology once they got back from commercials.
Richard was hurt. It was an accident. Hulk didn't mean to do it. These things happen in television. It is live television. And now I think Hulk and T should just talk about this kind of thing, how it can happen, and how to avoid it.
Well, you know, I feel really bad about the situation. Richard asked me to demonstrate a professional wrestling hold, and that's exactly what I did. I put what is called a front chin lock on the man.
He looks like Belzer looked like he got hurt. Like that look.
If you look at it, he lifted his whole body weight up by his neck.
Jesus Christ.
That's gonna block your carotids and you're gonna go out instantly.
And then he just slammed to the floor.
Yeah, like a doll. Yeah, I mean that's the thing of legend. The sleeper hold on Belzer.
And he's right. From the dudes that I've worked with that have done the UFC, and I know a dude that helps train those dudes. When you get a rear naked choke on you, you dream. Like you will have like crazy dreams in like a split second.
Yeah.
Something. Wow. So some physiological event that happens with the body apparently. So this is our last clip, and we're gonna end kind of on a positive note.
Yay!
So here, let's watch this.
Hold on, let me remove. Do you know?
Okay, I mean,
Sorry.
do you have a word?
No, you put it on.
Which one?
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Okay.
Sure.
Mo, you do it. You just do it. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Got it.
I'm waiting.
Bro, okay.
You see what's going on?
Okay, let's do this.
Oh, is that it?
There we go.
Okay.
But isn't it
You do it. I'm walking away. Seriously, you're walking away.
illegal to call Hulk Hogan gay if he's not gay? I mean, do you ever worry about a lawsuit or anything?
Well, I don't care about lawsuit.
You don't?
Because everybody know who had a belt before that Hollywood blonde gay bar champion, Iron Chic.
When you say gay bar champion, what does that mean?
That means he was a monster in Georgia, and before he became WWF champion, because I used to wrestling for Mr. Ted Turner in Georgia, and my home is in Georgia because I left Iran. I was 5 years coach for University of Minnesota, Mr. Howard.
But wait a second. Are you saying that Hulk Hogan? You're accusing the great Hulk Hogan of wrestling in a gay bar?
Yes, sir. He's a gay. Check. Listen,
very nice.
He's a gay bar champion. Tom Brady, my friend, told
Did you
me
just
shit.
Did you just open a beer with a Bic lighter?
Yeah. Not the big.
What is going on in this clip? What is happening? What is happening?
Nothing.
Iron,
Just comedy.
Iron Chic being epic.
Yes.
Linda Hogan says the Hulkster is bisexual.
Well, look at the
Hulk
shirt he's
Hogan-
wearing. I
Yeah.
mean, I can see
Wait,
so.
Listen, I don't need to get sued. I'm poor enough
Again?
as is.
Just
But you're
reading
saying
articles.
a dude who spends time in the gym in little trunks might potentially be a little.
And he's
oh.
wearing that shirt. So, yeah.
Apparently, Hulk Hogan does not just like his daughter and women who look like his daughter. Linda Hogan was on Matty P's Radio Happy Hour and was asked whether Hulk Hogan has ever been intimate with his best friend and former wrestler, Brutus Beefcake. And Linda Hogan said that she thinks they were. I guess she does not have solid 100% proof because he also said she wanted to be careful how she phrased it. But I'm guessing she also was not sure if she should be saying it or not, or if it violated some sort of settlement they had, rather than not knowing whether the Hulkster was bi. I do wonder if he's a top or a bottom, though.
Well, he is Brutus Beefcake.
Brutus Beefcake. Let me see that guy.
Oh, the beefcake. He had the greasiest hair.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
There he is.
not looking that great.
He's the beefcake.
It's
Not anymore.
indescribable.
He's just cake now.
He's just cake.
He's Brutus the Barber Cheesecake.
Jesus Christ. He also had a falling out with Brutus Beefcake.
They love us.
Shocking.
Allegedly.
Brutus Beefcake. See, this is the Hulk I remember. This guy.
Yes. That guy.
But that's what most people tuned out, you know?
It was all yellow and,
And once
red.
again, a lot of it had to do with the fact that whole steroid thing, and they just shit canned all those guys.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any other clips?
No, that's it. That's it. That's just a brief tick. I mean, we could literally do months on all this crap, man. There's it's endless.
Well,
It is endless.
On IMDb, the Hulk Hogan sex tape gets a 7.9.
That's it? Oh, come
starring Heather Cole, Hulk Hogan, and Bubba the Love Sponge. Yes.
Click Heather. What else has she been in?
Let's see.
Well, actually, who else has been in Heather?
Yeah.
Oh, Howard Stern show.
On demand, and yeah, that's it.
Oh, of course, Howard Stern.
Yes, of course. Let me see what she looks like. What's her name? Heather Clem?
Yeah.
She looks like every other. She looks like every other horror in Tampa.
Yeah.
Right. Heather Clem now.
Yes.
Oh yeah, let's do Heather Clem.
It's not. Oh, come on, X. It's not much of a stretch.
I know. I just know there's doing this really abbreviated show. There's just lawsuits after lawsuits, and
Yeah, here she is.
good for her.
Not bad.
Sure.
She's not that young anymore. I mean, she's got to be in her late 40s.
Well, she banged a dead dude, man.
That is true.
Who'd have thought that Bubba would have outlived Hogan? Come on.
Yeah, exactly. There's something I would have never thought. And Keith Richards is still alive.
Yeah.
Last time,
Yes.
let's backtrack. You said to me, you looked me in the eye point blank, and you said, man code, I would never break the man code. I would never bang another guy's wife.
Buddy's wife.
A buddy's wife. Want me to play the clip?
Yeah, please.
Okay, here's the clip. Just so you know I'm not making this up. No. All right, here we go. Would you ever fuck Heather?
No.
You would not?
No. Man law, brother.
You would honor that man law.
Yeah. Even if they were divorced for 10 years.
You would never fuck
She's
Heather.
off limits
Or if I met
forever.
your ex-wife simply because she was
You
your
wouldn't fuck
ex-wife?
my ex-wife?
No way.
I love you, man.
No,
Thank you.
That's man law, bro.
I
You don't do
love that you
You don't do
understand that.
You don't do that.
Well, what happened?
That was protection mode.
You were in protection mode. That I
Protection
understand.
You
I
lied
do.
to us.
You
lied to me.
Well, I had my fingers crossed, my toes were crossed. Okay. And I'm not trying to make an excuse other than I was beaten down like a dog. And
You were feeling low and you were looking for comfort
I
too.
wasn't even doing that. My wife, had just made a decision that she'd gone back to California. I was at home with racing team that we had at
I
the
know.
time.
Boo-hoo.
And it was just one of those things that after a phone call, which was this, that, and the other, and done, over with, F this, F that, F you, click. I just, went by Bubba's to say, hey, bro, I'm going to hang out. And it just...
Did he forget that he's Hulk Hogan?
Stop
And he
for a
can go
second.
to any honky tonk or motel bar or hotel bar and just bang some skank?
Well, yeah.
Did he forget that little part?
All right, so back to the whole. This has really been an allegedly fabricated kind of thing. This is really sounding like a fabricated kind of thing.
So fabricated.
I mean, this is sounding because you're right about Hulk in Tampa. Oh my God! I mean, not even effort. Not
Hulk
even
Hogan,
effort
bro.
in Tampa. It's Hulk Hogan. Not even effort.
It's Hulk Hogan.
Not even effort.
So what is he trying to say here? That he went to Bubba's house
Just to hang out and all of a sudden,
and Bubba said, "Here, fuck
my wife."
I mean, did he confuse himself for Gorilla Monsoon or something? It's Hulk Hogan, for God's sake.
Gorilla Monsoon.
Yeah, man, come on, man. Or King Kong Bundy, or all these other
George Animal Steel.
Exactly. George Animal Steel's pulling trim. He didn't have to go to his friend's wife. Man. Come on.
Let's finish the excuse.
Huge, horrible decision. It's totally, never dreamed in a million years there would be a camera in Bubba's house. My family's been destroyed by stuff that has happened.
Sure.
And now I'm going to now.
Will you press charges?
Oh yeah.
You're gonna.
Oh,
You're
yes,
going
sir.
ahead with this.
Yes,
because
sir.
you've got to prove to the
I
world
gotta
too that
find
you're
out who
not in
did
on
this
it.
to
Yeah,
me.
right. Because if some people are going to be skeptical and go, nah, Hulk Hogan's in on it.
I
There was a guy on the phone just saying that.
honestly trying to be cool.
Right.
When the pictures came out, I took a huge hit. My wife Jennifer, who's not part of this media circus, believe me, she's not, bro.
And I don't care even if you did it before you met her, it's still going to bum her the fuck out
Oh,
to
of
see
course
pictures
it
of you
did.
banging a chick.
Of course
Right.
it did.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, thank God it happened before her, because, bro, I'm straight up about this.
So I feel so bad for him. I just really feel.
So wait,
It just goes to show you the quality of people that have surrounded Howard. The freaking, was it Nolan Peterman from Ashley Madison and stuff? All these like horrible human beings. The scores
lowest of the low.
The scores raid that they were doing prostitution and drugs.
No, you're kidding
and
me.
All these people that he just had on for years at nauseum. Oh, hey, when you the retards on? Hey,
X. So you're saying a major strip club had drugs and had prostitution? My God,
apparently they were using more than funny money.
Oh my God, my whole outlook on life is broken now.
It's this endless parade of all these degenerates that Howard embraced to his bosom to use to give away free Xboxes to Wendy the retard back in the day. It's just like, oh, Gary, do we have something to give I don't know, fucking Kenneth Keith or whatever? Oh, we have an Xbox for thank you, Ashley Madison. It's like, and all these people are just into just being lowlives,
All of them. Everybody surrounding Howard is disgusting. What about Alex and Spice Boy leaked the tape? But here's the thing. About leaking a tape. The thing about leaking a tape is the only person that knows the tape exists is Bubba.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
He's the only one who knew existed.
I mean, maybe we glossed over the testimony that Hogan says that at the end of that tape, is Bubba pressing the stop button, and right before he says button, he goes, this is going to be our retirement fund,"
right,
to his wife.
Yes.
It's like, yeah.
But in what way? So then he shows it to guys on the show. He shows it to the
whole Bald Eagle Jones. Yes.
Like, seriously, why?
I'm more confused on how Gary's agent was one of the people that helped leak
What
it
a
out there.
coincidence! And then Dumb Buck, which, by the way, happy anniversary. Hope those that fire of Lake is treating you well, Don. Settled out of court with Hogan. So there you go.
Yeah.
Once again,
Spice Boy found the tape in Bubba's desk.
No, he didn't.
Bubba's
yes.
Yeah, sure.
It seems like what a coincidence. Oh, I just happen to have this tape of Hogan
fully
banging my wife in his
rendered.
Wait.
TV,
So let's
right?
really set up the coincidence. Hulk Hogan is in financial trouble.
Yes.
And then he divorces his wife, and by some miracle, there's a tape that gets out there that Gorka
Get
puts
outta
out,
here.
and he sues the living shit out of him because he has a solid case, wins it easily.
Didn't go after Bubba.
Then exactly no Bubba. Then he sues
Bubba.
Buckwald, and he gets money from Buckwald. But Bubba is in the
Why
clear.
didn't he sue Bubba?
Exactly.
That's what when everything went down. That's everybody naturally assumed. Oh, Bubba is going down. Bubba could completely like the driven snow.
What?
Strangely enough, Bubba got no shrapnel.
But they're still friends. You'd think there'd be some animosity or some uncomfortableness,
See what AI says. Hulk Hogan did sue Bubba Clem and others related to the release of a sex tape.
I don't believe that.
Filed a lawsuit
That's
against
AI.
Bubba
It's
Clem
bullshit.
and his then wife Heather Clem for invasion of privacy. Clem settled the lawsuit, but Hogan also sued Go Community for publishing the tape, winning a large judgment against them. So it's bullshit. It's just bullshit.
What a
you know what,
a
though?
case of beer. I mean,
I think he might have taken. They settled for that stiletto that Bubba got while he was
yes.
on Howard 101.
Yes, Bubba the Love Sponge regrets not making up with pal Hulk Hogan, who made sex tape with his wife.
Dude, they're still before he died. They were still there's pictures of them
together. I know.
Yeah, so like who?
This is
who actually knows, bro? I don't know.
Bubba, look at Bubba. He's so tiny and weird.
He's shaped like they look like the number 10.
Yeah,
he looks
totally.
like he looks like if you shave Grimace from McDonald's.
you know that
Come
I
on.
met
It was
I met Bubba the Love Sponge in person.
I'm sure you have.
No, I was working at a bank and actually had to do a loan for him. And so I met him, and he was just as fat as you could ever fathom. I'm like,
I can only, yeah.
I'm like, damn, dude.
I thought you were going to tell me that your cat just asked him to leave right now. Hey, you got to go, bro. You can't be hanging out here.
Did you guys ever watch Bubba? I mean, listen to Bubba's show?
Yes, I did.
Was it good?
Actually, the whole time he was on there, I would listen to him.
No way.
It was
Yeah, with him and
entertaining.
Ned and Spice Boy and 25 Cent or whatever their names
It was
were.
entertaining.
It was definitely. It was a train.
And was Brent
Yeah, it
good?
was a train wreck. It was entertaining.
Was Brent good?
And it was
Brent, no.
Yeah, no, he was kind of, was he? I don't remember him. I think he was.
Brent was always the one that they fucking beat on him. I mean, that was the thing. They always beat on Brent. Wow, he looks like shit there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just interested in seeing the tape, but it just doesn't seem to be around.
Oh, bro. No,
I don't think you're missing anything.
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm sure I'm not.
I've seen it when it was still. You're not missing much.
Yeah, when it was on torrent sites and shit. Yeah. No.
Yeah, you're not missing much.
And not only that, it's really not like gratuitous. It's just
Not really.
They're obviously doing the limbo.
Oh,
but,
absolutely.
But there's no like real there's no cutaways or there's no singles. There's no like master wide. There isn't like,
No master
exterior-
wide.
Exactly. You know what I mean? It's like there's no at least like in the Paris Hilton videos, the dude had the camera like right on his so you could see what's going on. But it's better than the Ray J and Kardashian one. That one's horrible.
Yeah, the Paris Hilton one, maybe that was That was cinematography.
It was legitimately taking the chrome off a trailer hitch, bro.
Oh, absolutely. She can suck a golf
They were
ball
like,
through a
"Holy
friggin' IV line.
crap."
What are you talking about?
You can literally hear the gazoo sounds from his anus as she as she inhaled.
His face actually
was like,
compressed in.
What about Pam Anderson and
Tommy Lee?
and Tommy
No,
Lee?
and
Bro,
what's the guy's
he had to pull the blankets out of his ass when she was done.
exactly.
By the way, I did not have on my bingo card at all that Pam Anderson would be with Liam Neeson. Like I
What?
I
Can,
did.
can I
not
repeat
have
my forum joke?
yes.
Do you think that Qui-Gon Jinn steers the X-wing fighter with his lightsaber like Tommy did?
This could be fake just for promotion. Come on.
No. Apparently they're a thing. They hold each other's hands. They were in a movie together, and they.
Do you think before he dives on her, he goes, "I have a very special talent."
Yeah, I did not have that on my bingo card at all.
Dude, I didn't even know it was them when I saw the picture. Like, who the fuck is this? Why should I be interested in this? Oh wait, it's Raza Ghul.
That's Raza Ghul.
The dude played every freaking major villain in sci-fi history.
Just looking through the Beth Stern, just real quick before we hang up.
Raza Ghul.
Raza Ghul.
Yes.
Gabagool?
Yeah, well,
That's just
it is what it is.
Wait. It's manic. I guess it's all the parties are over.
Well, it's only July 30th, for God's sake.
No.
Well, yeah, but it has to wait till September for the parties again.
I was having a good day.
He's back on the private cocaine too.
Is nothing happening in August? Did I miss something? Did I miss out?
I
on
guess
anything?
no. In their world,
No,
nothing
July,
happens.
bro. We're in July. But,
I know.
What was the first picture?
Okay, I'm going back up. I'm going. Some more,
More. It's more of a
Colored
disfranchised minorities there.
more minorities.
More minorities over there.
Yeah, exactly.
Another minority right there.
That's right.
Do you think that Liam has to measure Pam's midichlorians before he goes?
What, Judy?
No, this is a scam. It's just
Oh my God, what is going on there? Hold on. What the fuck is going on here? It's like Middle Earth. I mean,
Yes. It's a Colt Subaru, bro. Colt Subaru.
Holy shit!
That one. Go back. That
Go
one
back
part
to
in the
that,
middle.
go back to that. This is the way this-
She looks like that. She looks like if that animated character from Brave.
Oh my
became
God,
a middle-aged
it is.
woman.
And with the scarecrow. The scarecrow's delivering
Anything takes a line, go ahead, Google it. Google Pixar's Brave.
It's Brave.
Let's see if I'm lying, man.
And,
Come
and
on.
so and she looks like Cillian Murphy in Batman. And the other
Dead
one.
on.
Yeah.
Dead on. Dead on.
Still left me a code Subaru.
It is called Subaru.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's just a lot of cats. That's all we got.
And let me say, I don't have any tits, but look at my cat.
She listen. I follow like one of my favorite Instagram is this dog that plays instruments. He plays like the bass drum and he plays the cymbals and stuff. And that dog is 1,000 times more entertaining than this Nick.
She's boring. She's a basic.
So boring, dude.
Boring.
Like this entire week, that dog is my musical dog. If you want to look it up, was doing Aussie covers, bro. There's a dog playing Aussie covers. Go ahead, my musical dog. Go ahead, look it up. Look her up. There she is. Good.
She's still fucking cute. Okay.
Oh, she's awesome, bro.
Let's do Shot in the Dark. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Paranoid.
Yeah. Here we go. Paranoid. That's
Crazy Train.
Oh, even better.
It's like the same shtick, but it's like they do different songs. awesome is it? I can literally watch this for hours. I like how she put like a little cup so that his little paw can lick the base.
It's all the same.
Hey, all about you shut your mouth, bro. You do not bring little dogs into this, man.
You shut your mouth, bro. This is what I get.
Yes, yes.
Wait, I
will
want to
not-
hear
I
Surfer
will
in the
not have
USA.
anybody- I will
Let's hear
have-
Surfer in the USA.
I will not have anybody besmirched such a
Go
cute
down.
little dog.
Yeah, right there. I want to hear it.
It's literally all the same.
I think if somebody edit.
Over and over again, it's awesome, dude. Yeah, no, you know what? I am going to suggest that bring a cowbell element into this.
I might not be seeing what you're seeing. I'm not sure.
Dude, what I'm saying is this dog one trick pony is way more entertaining than anything Beth has done
Oh,
ever.
yeah.
That's all I'm
Needs more
saying.
it needs more cowbell.
Exactly. This isn't like, Van Halen 1 virtuoso shit, but it's still way there you go.
Yeah, okay. All right.
John Stamos for the
What?
See, now you get it.
What's James Bond theme? Maybe that will work. Go with that James Bond theme.
Oh, this is what I said to my friend.
What time
Oh shit.
I love him.
It's a her.
Those are much better.
It's a girl.
Oh, God, that's amazing.
Come on.
Come on. How can you just not love that, man?
So cute. So cute. Oh, God. All right. That's what you get.
That's what you get.
That's what you get today.
Once again,
do Mission Impossible.
Dun, dun.
oh my God.
Maybe this will be next week's show. Just all the
Oh my God. Oh my God.
She's so cute. She's so fucking cute. Wow. Look how many followers she has now.
How many?
41,000.
Oh, fuck that.
Dude, it's like, if you don't recognize talent. and for as sticky as those little clips are, 8,000 times more effort than the Stern has in the last 5 years. Like, not even close.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, yes, this is true. Dog hiring at DJ's Classic Garage.
Don't you know what? You know what? We'll read about someone in the Tampa area duct taping a freaking cowbell to their cat.
See,
And then what happened to Dennis? I don't know.
I'm constantly like downloading stuff.
What the hell is this?
What in the fuck?
I only do cute animals, bro.
These people are so weird. Everybody's so weird online. Everybody. I'm not going to do any more of these because I'm going to save them for another show.
You know what? I do.
wept.
You know what? I watched the other day.
I like that too, bro. That's fucked up what they be doing to y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I be saying that's fucked up. Like, bro, you probably had the full washing set. Your shit be fire probably if they ain't cut your shit. Fuck it though, bro. It's your life.
What the fuck am I watching here?
That's fucked up what they be doing to y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I be saying that's fucked up. Like, bro, you probably had the full washing set. Your shit be fire probably if they ain't cut your shit. Fuck it though, bro. It's your life.
Oy vey.
Is that deep in Brooklyn?
What are we regressing into?
I don't know what we're diving down into.
I know.
Yes.
I fell one night and I cannot recover.
You know what I miss? I saw just the other afternoon is the Daft Punk girls, the ones that they had the robot heads on with the cardboard with the the bigger, better, bigger, faster, stronger video. Back then, like there was no no commercials. No one's trying to to this day we still don't know who those two girls were.
What are we talking about?
Daft Punk girls.
Do you remember the Daft Punk girls? It was like 17 years ago, bro. That's crazy.
Well, it's 17 years ago. I don't care what they look like now.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the whole thing is not now. Everybody's like all about their influencer crap. Those girls did that video. It was crazy good, and that's it. That's good enough for them.
So I wanted to make the comment, which I made on RadioGunk.com, about the fact that I saw both Superman and Fantastic Four
I'm so sorry.
last week. No,
they're good movies, bro.
They're both great.
No, they're mediocre movies. They're
super fun.
They're mid movies. That's what we've come to. Now when something is not total shit, it's great.
You're so wrong. No, I didn't say
They're shit.
No,
They're mid. They're 6 move. They're 6s out of 10s. That's all they are. 6s out of 10s.
I don't agree at all. And
oh my God.
I'm coming from never having seen a Fantastic Four movie in my life. So I have no backstory. I never read a comic.
So it's made for broads.
Dude, they're both really good movies.
They're mid movies.
Listen, we're not going to convince you. First of all, we're never going to convince you. So that's not pointless.
So much garbage in the last 10 years.
Okay, go ahead.
Anything that's
go
okay, it ends up being good.
Yes.
I enjoyed it. I loved Superman.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Great. I didn't like Fantastic Four as much because I don't like that kind of retro. What is it called, Xavier?
Future retro.
Future retro.
Retro future, whatever.
Retro future. Shit. I just don't.
They were both really good movies.
Mid movies, but that's okay.
Dude, what part of us are arguing with you? Go ahead. You're giving opinion on 2 movies you haven't seen. You're giving opinion on 2 movies you haven't seen.
I've seen enough of the movies.
Okay, bro. Do you want to go there? Should we go there?
Wait, I'll go. I'm not going to spend money to watch those mediocre movies.
I didn't see Brad Pitt driving around in some gay ass car.
That was actually a great movie. That's actually a good movie.
I don't want to see it.
That's a great movie, though. It actually is done well. You have character development. You actually have a plot. Superman doesn't have a plot. And Superman's not even the star of his own movie. Mr. Fantastic is the star of the movie. Superman's this bitch that cries. Men can
okay. You just painted yourself into a corner. I can go to that.
No, I'm not. They're mid movies.
Do you know who beat Superman up? Do you know who beat them up in the movie? Do you know who beat Superman up?
It's the alternate Superman.
Yeah, exactly.
You read it online.
And they start the movie with him getting beaten up.
Pussy. What did you? Oh, you know Brad Pitt.
What? I mean, that's awful. They start the movie. That's such a. I mean, compared to the 1978 movie, it's garbage. The 78 movie is the greatest Superman ever made.
What you enjoy.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Greatest movie ever made.
I love you. I'm glad you like what you like. But you know what? There's other tastes. And some of us enjoy popcorn summer movies. And both those movies are really good popcorn movies.
Dennis, I love you, but you can't review movies you haven't seen.
I've seen enough of it. Actually, from what I understand, if you watch all the trailer, if you watch both the full trailers of everything, you got most of the movies.
That makes no sense at all, Dennis.
Yeah, it's the truth.
You are commenting on mid movies and you haven't seen neither.
They're mid. I won't spend my time on them.
I'm happy you like what you like.
Okay.
I'm happy you like what you like.
It's okay.
That's all.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Listen, I don't care about origin movies. And
Autobot, have you seen the movies too? I mean, you seem to have an opinion about this thing. Do you see the movies? Are you giving an opinion on 2 movies you haven't seen?
What about claims that he saw Superman and hated it?
Okay, cool.
Kick Dennis off the show now. Punish him For what?
No, we don't do that, man.
But
I'm not kidding. I love Dennis. I love everything about Dennis. And we have different opinions. Who gives a shit?
But Dennis, will you watch it when it's on TV at least? Will you give it a chance?
Maybe.
Maybe. And then you could yell at us and say it sucks.
Maybe. Actually, I can go. I'll probably just go. I'll surf the. I'll sail the seas and I'll watch it.
Judy,
I will not give. I will not give them $19 for that movie.
Judy, did you see both?
No, I'll see Fantastic Four maybe this weekend.
Okay,
I think you're gonna like it.
What'd you say?
What do you think?
I enjoyed it a lot. I thought it was really,
it was
really exciting.
I will sail the seas and I will watch both of them and I will give my honest report.
I swear to God, you don't have to. That's not gonna change anything.
I will do it. When they are mid, I will come back and call them mid. Okay.
You cannot review a movie you haven't seen.
I have seen enough. I have watched enough people that have seen the movie. I've seen all the trailers to the movie. No, seriously. There's not a lot. There's not a lot that's not hidden in those trailers.
Dennis, they said all the rumors that people were screaming about were false.
They're not true. No, especially Fantastic Four. They weren't. They weren't true. No, but the thing is, Superman's not the star of his own movie. That's the part that bothers me. Why is there so many other characters in Superman's movie?
I think
that bothers me just from a general principle.
I think you'll like
it's Superman's movie.
Yeah.
I don't want other characters. I want Superman. When Batman came out in '89, it was Batman's movie. No one else was in Batman's movie.
Batman was Jack Nicholson.
He was the Joker. He's the enemy.
You could argue that Jack Nicholson was the character in that movie.
But he's the bad guy. Batman is a bad guy.
But did you like Justice League or Avengers or
Justice League was? The only thing you get out of that is Kal-El. No.
And by the way, Dennis, spoiler.
I have all the spoilers.
When you're watching Superman, you don't even think of Richard's parents. Like that was such crap. Also,
they played Hodge.
No, I heard Richard's parents.
That voice.
I heard when they talk.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they did. But they played enough of it in any of the trailers. It sounds like they did use that Hick stuff. They went straight for it.
Definitely the father sounded exactly.
There you go. I think we should end with this. Absolutely, Adam West is the only Batman.
Absolutely. Batman needs to be a TV series.
Remember that one scene where he's got that shark on his ankle and he's being hoisted up in a helicopter? That's the real Batman.
Hey, Rick says this is like when Robin gave Howard shit for leaving Gary's party early and she wasn't even there.
But I think.
But yeah, this is also true. Julie Newmar is the best Catwoman by miles.
I'm
absolutely by miles.
Wait. But was it Batgirl back in that?
That was what's her name?
I don't know her name.
Michelle Pfeiffer?
No. Batgirl was Yvonne DeCarlo. Yvonne.
And her outfit. Like, how the f did she even get into that thing?
With some grease.
Yeah.
You know what the thing was with Batgirl, and I'm not even sure if any of you realize this, but in the opening of Batman, if you saw the Batgirl motorcycle, that means that she was going to be in the show that day, but only if they showed her on the motorcycle. Then you knew Batgirl.
Yes, Yvonne Craig.
Yvonne was going to be in that episode. Batgirl.
Sidney Luhu, what about Clooney? You need to leave.
God, that was a terrible.
You need to leave.
Dennis, I just want to say one day when you see the new Superman, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised.
Probably won't. Because I remember I rate everything against the Christopher Reeve one, which was
get over it.
It's literally the best Superman movie.
First of all, who doesn't love Christopher Reeve? The first two were good. Well. The other Christopher movies were garbage. The one
first one was great, though.
And then there was The Quest for Peace. Absolute filth.
Oh, they were garbage, but the first one.
Dude, it was.
You didn't like Richard Pryor?
Dude, but look at the cast. Gene Hackman, Richard Beatty. You had a really good cast in that.
God, she was hot.
Dude,
she was hot.
Smoking, bro.
She was there are like bikini pictures. She actually was.
Yeah, there is,
built.
Dude. And it's just
God damn, she was built.
Whiskers.
Yeah.
I haven't heard. Which movie did you like better?
You know what? You can't. It's apples and oranges, man.
Okay.
I think Superman is the equivalent of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
And then you have Fantastic Four. which shockingly, like I was expecting like something like
There it
woke
is.
and shit, and it wasn't anything like that. It was really, really well done.
I wasn't sure what to expect from that, and I mean,
I think they did a really good job of landing that ship.
yeah, I think so. I agree.
Man, look at that though.
Well,
My goodness.
on those happy notes,
Well, wait a minute. Hey, hold on.
yes,
I got things going on.
yeah, go
I'm
ahead,
here.
Go ahead.
So tomorrow night I am doing a live on DJ's Classic Garage on YouTube and on Rumble. So there's a lot to talk about. Actually, there's a lot to talk about in the car world. And I did just release a second video. I ended up making 2 videos now on the 3rd generation charger, which my charger is a 3rd generation charger.
There you go.
And the last one is now been seen by over 8,000 people.
Yeah.
And I got like 300 something comments on it. So I made a second follow-up video on that video because there are a lot of comments that I had to address. So there, if you want to learn about the 3rd generation charger and everything that you to be like nerd level, you can watch these 2 videos.
You know what you should do? You should do
50
like
minutes of your life.
You should do like Spaceballs, where they put the VHS copy of Spaceballs in. So you're in front of yourself, in front of yourself, like the whole infinity thing.
So when's now? It's now.
Spaceballs, the home.
What was that? That was then.
Yeah. When was
It
that?
already
You
happened.
just missed it. When? Now?
That was now. But
And you
when's
know what?
now? That was then.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah. So we have
Tomorrow.
He's a treasure, that dude.
What time tomorrow?
8 p.m. tomorrow Eastern. And there's actually a bunch of neat stuff. Actually, one of the things is I saw an article on a bunch of cars from the 90s that can be collectible, which is kind of because I mean, honestly, they're 30 years old now.
Like what? Like the Viper, or like what?
No, actually, like the BMW 3 Series.
Really?
The Viper's already gotten expensive.
plateaued.
These cars are, you can get them for like 10 grand or less.
Can you tell me if my 90s car is worth anything?
What is it?
This is my second car. It was a Pontiac Grand Prix.
Is it a special edition of any sort?
No.
No.
I told you next time I'd tell you my second car. That was horrible.
No.
What about an 80? What about a 93 Ford Taurus that used to do a paper route in? Come on, give it to me straight.
Was that your second car?
Was it an SHO?
I'm just kidding.
Was it
You're pulling
an
shit out of
SHO?
my ass, honestly.
Was it an SHO? Was it?
No,
No,
do you
it's
remember
junk.
the death trap that they had like in late 80s with the automatic seatbelts?
Yes.
They didn't tell you. They didn't tell you if the door opens, you're just gonna go flying the f out of the car.
What are you talking about?
Well, they try to do like these automatic seatbelts so people could, but the thing is, you had to do the lap belt, or else it was useless if the door flung open during an accident.
Yeah, the actual shoulder belt. The shoulder belt was actually attached to the door. So the door opened.
Zooming around, right?
It came and strangled you because it never was at the right height. It always came up to you around your neck.
Dennis, are Saabs worth anything?
Actually, strangely, yes. There's a huge following for Saabs.
I don't know why that company
like a
went under.
9.3. A 9.3 is actually a collectible car. Why? I don't know, but they are.
They got bought out and then they just crumbled.
Well, General Motors bought them and then ran them to the ground.
Yeah.
But my friend had a Saab in college, and I literally went to open the door, and the handle broke off in my hand. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I said, I'm so sorry. And she went, it's okay. It happens all the time. I'm like, Jesus.
It's a sob story. That's what it is.
It's a sob. Absolutely, it's a sob story.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm surprised that that's a collectible car because nobody works on them. Sobs. You know,
it's one of these cars in this.
So the company hasn't existed like in 20 years now.
Yeah, it's one of these cars that
it
just
was
has
the hottest.
cult.
It was a hot car back then.
Yeah.
Why?
It was expensive, right?
It was.
Oh yeah, it was
a company that
BMW
made
expensive.
shitty jet fighters, made shitty cars.
Did you imagine how bad their planes were? How bad their cars were?
There's
How
a
did
Swedish
these
company,
guys
right?
live?
Yeah, where did I put the meatballs?
Hold on, no, let's move it this right this way.
All right, we're leaving.
Basically, yeah. You pull up to do the jet maintenance, and it's freaking Beaker and freaking and the other Swedish chef dude from the Muppets come up to rotate the surface to air missiles.
We got to fit the jet fuel the disbursement in the engine.
A country is known for shitty furniture, meatballs, and like Euro porn. You're gonna tell your national defense and driving your kids to school.
All right. Well, on that note, my friends, thank you.
We could
so
do a show
much.
literally on anything.
I know. Thank you, Mr.
I'll have
Jingle,
more of this tomorrow on my show on Sob.
coming to visit us.
Cliffhanger.
tonight.
Thank you. Love you guys.
And yeah, next week is August already. This is shocking.
No, it's not. It's the 31st.
Next week.
Tomorrow is the 31st.
Oh, sorry.
Next week is August. So yeah,
So we are.
somebody else dies or something else is going on.
Well, the original lead singer of Iron Maiden died yesterday.
Yeah, Dennis, they go
First
legendary.
two albums he was on.
Dennis, they said legendary singer, and he literally was in the band for like 2 weeks.
No, he was on 2 albums.
No, not that guy. It wasn't that guy who died.
Oh, it wasn't that guy? I thought it was the first guy that died.
That guy, the other guy.
It was the first guy that didn't make the albums.
Double
And
check.
someone mentioned the drummer for Golden Earring. I think it was the
Yes. Oh, yeah, he died too.
It was the guitarist. It's the guy that actually sang the song.
Yeah. Yeah,
People always
he
think
is
it's
in the
the other
Twilight
dude.
Zone now.
Help!
right.
I'm stepping into the Twilight Zone.
Love you all. I don't care about any of this. And
Baby's in the house.
make
It
sure
feels like
that
being
you
cloned.
like and subscribe, and also go check out Dennis's live stream tomorrow night at 8:00 on DJ's Classic Garage.
Hey Mo,
What?
where am I to go now?
Good night, everybody, and grease for peace.
Thanks for hanging with us tonight. Please join us for any discussion at RadioGunk.com in the forum section. Follow us on Instagram or Twitter at RadioGunk. And don't forget to like this and subscribe to us and hit that little bell so that you know when we're going to have a new show. Thanks.